Yeah. We're back. You know what I'm saying? Game 6. We got the Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. Closeout game if they can finish this thing on off. And with that being said, we're gonna talk about that and a little bit more right after this. Yes, sir. Got everything set up. So anybody wanna, you know what I'm saying, talk about the game? Come on in here. Y'all know I'm a Warriors fan. Or I'll take that back. I'm a Steph Curry fan. And yes, I want the boys to win, not the Lakers, obviously. But anyway, let's talk about it. Um, give a big shout out to the Miami Heat pulling that thing off. Right there at the end, looked like they didn't want to close it out, they end up getting the close out. Who that over there? Oh, that's me. Anyway, right now Curry 8 for 19, not efficient, 24 points, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 2 for 8 from the three, negative 19 on the plus minus. Klay Thompson 8 points, 3 for 15. I thought I was gonna see big game Klay, game 6 Klay, whatever you call it, but that's been a no show. 70 to 85 right now, 15-point lead, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Draymond Green, terrible. They absolutely have to get Draymond Green off this team next year. He cannot just continue to hurt the team and not be productive on the the offense or defensive side of the ball. So the Warriors definitely have to get rid of Draymond Green. Then we got Wiggins, 6 points. They say he possibly have broken ribs or something like that, but man, that's not good. 2 for 7 from the field. Gary Payton, man, I didn't even realize he really played. But anyway, 10 minutes, 4 points, 2 for 3 from the field. Devin Chico, however you say his name, one of them boys nailing things. 13 points. He's been a shining spot if he can stay out of foul trouble for the Warriors. And then also Looney's also a plus. In some kind of way, Jordan Poole's a plus. I don't know how. But anyway, that bag that he got was garbage. You need to put that thing in the garbage because he's looking like straight trash this whole playoffs. Anyway, on the Lakers side of the ball, LeBron leads all scores with 24. Nope, Curry got 26. LeBron got 25 points, 9 for 13, efficient. 2 for 3 from the three. 7 rebounds, 7 to 6, 1 turnover. Very important for LeBron, 1 turnover. That's pretty good. Reeves has shown up this game. 18 points, 6 for 11, efficient. Anthony Davis, 15 points, 5 for 9 from the field, 17 rebounds. So, he played pretty darn good. He had a super big block right there before halftime. That was a nice block. Also, Reeves hit that 3 to close out the quarter, to close out the half. I'm sorry, and that was big for them. So we're going into the fourth. Jordan Poole just got a nice little layup to close out the third quarter. 77 to 91 right now. That's 14-point lead. Don't look like the Warriors got to get going. I mean, right now the Lakers are hot. They're on fire right now. And this dude, Lonnie Walker, whatever his name is coming in again. And let me see where he's at right now. I mean, he got 13 points and in 13 minutes. Pretty impressive. I don't know why he don't get more playing time. I don't know, but Hachimura has 0 points, but normally he beat up the dude balling off the bench. And Vanderbilt only got 2 points. So yeah, the bench has showed up. Well, they got 15 points. Lakers bench got 16, 24 points. I'm sorry, that's the Warriors bench got 24 points. So the Warriors bench has shown up, but the offensive production outside of Curry is pretty garbage. Um, Another thing I want to talk about really quick is KD. Man, I mean, I know we watching the Lakers game, the Lakers and the Warriors, but KD, I want to talk about that really quick. He's on the downhill, man. I mean, and I even got to put myself out there because I was one of the ones saying KD was this and that and the other. But ever since last year when I seen what Boston did to him, he hadn't been right since. Yes, he'll get a game and here that he'll hit 40, 45 or something like that. But once you get into the playoffs, obviously defense steps up, and that's what they have been doing. And it's a 7-game series at that point. One when the team has the ability to plan for you and scout for you, it's a whole nother game. Now, I will say, obviously, and Devin Booker went off a few games, but when you're not the main focus point on a team, sometimes people are able to think about a wide receiver in football. Think about it. You're a number one wide receiver, and they may double on the other side or roll the coverage to the other side. Therefore, you showing out, kind of like dude played for the I think he played for Pittsburgh, Juju Smith-Schuster. Yeah, when Antonio left, it hasn't been good. You know what I'm saying? So same thing with Book. I'm not saying Book is not a good player. I'm not saying. I mean, I think at this point we're at a spot where KD has been exposed. I mean, he really doesn't have a bag. People say he has a bag. I was never one of those people. As a matter of fact, I internally, just to myself, start kind of when I seen KD play with the Warriors the second season when they won the championship. I started noticing at that point the ball was moving around, then to get to him it sticks. It's like more so of a one-on-one game that he was playing. And I think that let me see, I'm sorry. I think that that's when he started being exposed, if you ask me. That's when he really. I mean, it ain't when he started being exposed, but that's when I started noticing it. I didn't say anything about it because I didn't realize how bad it was. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. Um, Schroeder getting ejected for this game, terrible, terrible. Draymond should have got. There shouldn't have been no whatever they did, flagrant foul on Schroeder at all. That was absolutely terrible. I don't know what these referees see, man. One thing about it, they make the players talk to the media after the game. Sometimes I think they should start making the refs talk to the media because we need to understand where some of these calls come from. They're absolutely ridiculous. Um, I don't know. I don't know. That be killing me. Be killing me. But anyway, Schroeder shouldn't have been suspended. I mean, kicked out the game. That's ridiculous. What can I say? Hey, yay. What can I say? Poole. Look like he's trying to get in this game a little bit. Make some of the money that he stole from the Warriors. Um, I mean, there has been nobody in this series for the Warriors who has been like, oh man, a key player. Like, I mean, yeah, Clay done had a pretty big game. Obviously, Steph had big games, but we haven't had that player that you say he's the key to the win. He's the key. We haven't had that player this year or in this series. Have not had that player. Nobody has put their stamp on a game as a role player or outside of Clay and Steph. Nobody. And I'm not even saying um yeah. Um I'm not even saying like Clay has been playing great, but you got for the Lakers what you did have. You had a Lenny Walker, whatever his name is, have a one of them come out games. You had Reeves have a decent, super decent game. Obviously you've had Dre, AD and Curry. I'm sorry, AD and LeBron have decent, them games where. But those are the players you're expecting to have. But Poole hasn't had nothing. Wiggins haven't had nothing. Like right now, like what is that? Um, Looney had the one big game won with all the rebounds, but they lost that game. Nobody from the Warriors outside of Clay and Steph, and Clay hasn't had too many good games, really. But nobody outside of, but the outside of those main stars have had good games. On the flip side, the Lakers have had people who came to show up, people who came to play. Outside of Bron and AD is what I'm talking about. Um, and that's where what the heck? Hold on. Um, and that's where you get you, you, you got to have somebody like that. You're not gonna win a championship. You're not gonna win a series like this, like that. Another thing, LeBron started out in the post. Now he kind of went back to the post. Now he crying on the ground. Get up, Lord have mercy. You made the. Come on, man. Anyway, the Lakers giving them the business right now. Um, yeah, the Lakers giving them the business right. This guy's laying on the ground like a fool. Like he be killing me, man. Like yeah, now he got to roll over again. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he hit him in the nose. So what? Get on up. Yeah. So anyway, this guy, boy, I tell you, bang bang boogie. Got to be more careful, boy. I tell you. Got to be more careful, boy. I tell you. Yeah. But yeah, Miami Heat game. That game went back and forth. And I gotta give Miami Heat a lot of credit. I gotta give Miami Heat a lot of credit. Me personally, didn't think Miami Heat would make it this far. To be honest, I had them out in the first round if they even made it in the playoffs. Because remember, they did lose one of the playing games. Um, but you got to give a shout out to Eric Spoelstra. Got to give a shout out to Jimmy Butler. Them boys showed up and showed out. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't expecting them to make it this far. Keith Haygood, what's going on, sir? Hit the link if you want to come on in. Anyway, who else? Who else? So now it's looking like we're gonna have a Denver Lakers Western Conference Finals. Denver's playing great basketball. AD again, that's gonna be interesting if the Lakers can hold on. AD and it's gonna be interesting to see AD and Joker go at it. Joker damn near averaged a triple double this year. Um, then see how they're gonna match up because Porter and Murray had a pretty good series as well. Nobody can stop Murray really, except for himself when he wasn't having a good shooting night. And them boys got some high energy players too coming off that bench as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see if that's the final matchup. If the whatchamacallit can't pull this off. And then in the East, man, this is really gonna be tough. This is gonna really be tough. The Miami Heat, if Philly can pull it out. if Philly pull it out, man, Bam is in trouble. Bam will be in trouble. And I'm not going against the Miami Heat. I can't do it anymore. I did it all this postseason. Them boys just find ways to win. And the people on that team is like, who is that? Who is that? Where he came from? What college? Was he even drafted? Most of the time, the Miami Heat has I ain't gonna say the guys was undrafted because I don't know, but these guys come out of nowhere, but they play hard as hell. So I'm not gonna count the Miami Heat out anymore. As long as Spoelstra and Pat is there, not counting them boys out. But who I think will win it? I think, man, that's tough, man. So in the Eastern Conference Final, if it's Miami and Philly, I will pick Philly. It's hard for me to go against Miami. I just said that, I know. Just because of Joel Embiid that's a big boy. Joel Embiid is a beast. He can shoot inside, outside, put you in the post. He pretty much has it all when you're talking big guys. If it's the Lakers and the Nuggets, I'm going to give it to the Lakers. I think the Lakers have a better team. I think the Nuggets have a better team, but it's honestly it's hard for me to go against the LeBron system. I mean, they're not really running the LeBron system now, but it is definitely hard for me, and it looks like at this point, I don't even know why he jumped. At this point, it's looking like it's definitely going to be Denver, and definitely going to be Denver in the Lakers. I mean, obviously, I'm going to want Denver to win, but who's going to actually win it? Oh man, it's honestly tough. No hate, it's honestly tough because Murray, he's that dude. Joker is that dude. They bench is nice. Dude come off. I think his last name is Brown. I'm not sure. Man, Porter. The boys got some offensive weapons, man. That's gonna be a tough one, honestly. That's a hard one for me to call. But I'm gonna call the Lakers. It's just history. Hell, you got Braun. Yeah, I'm gonna call the Lakers. Lakers Philly. That's what I'm gonna call Lakers Philly. Who win that? Who win that, man? Lakers Philly. The Lakers may take it, man. To be honest. No cap, no hate, no nothing, whatever else you want to call it. None of that. So we'll see. I mean, right now the game is just so boring. So me trying to talk about this game is it's like ridiculous. LeBron go shoot 2 free throws. He gonna miss 1. That's almost guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? But Kareem, Kareem over there. Kareem probably mad as hell. I bet Kareem mad LeBron broke that record. I bet he is. Told you it's guaranteed to miss 1. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's gonna happen. We got Sid Politic want to come on the show. He just want to talk some shit. But hey, I'm here, baby. I'm here. I ain't running.
Nah, man. I want to make the stream pop, man.
What's going on, man? You
Not a
know
whole
what I'm
lot.
saying?
Hey, you could tell by the way my hair looked. I was literally laying in bed. I was listening to your stream, and then you said, you said, "Well, man, that's a hard one to pick." But I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go with history. I gotta go with LeBron over the Nuggets. This man's a LeBron fan. Just clap it up for him. He came a long
No,
way.
definitely not a LeBron fan. But all you want to say is I
Quarterback.
hate. I get on here and I call the real thing, man. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, he
I
making
mean,
you look crazy right now. Yeah,
Denver don't have
definitely.
no. How? How am I
I
looking
put
crazy?
how he's putting the Warriors out right now, and Steph's over here choking on a bag of dicks. Come on, man. Steph's like 2 for
Please
10. Talk
stop
about
it.
it. Talk
What?
about
What?
hey, talk about what's real. Talk about what's real. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let's talk about what's real. What my help? What my dog helping at? I already talked about it. The Warriors have not had anybody have a significant game outside of Steph.
Golly. Bro,
Nobody. I mean, Looney had
they
the
just won a
22.
championship with this team. What
Looney
are you
had
talking about right now?
Yeah, and who we were looking at? Clay had a good series. What's your boy name? Gary Payton Jr. had some good series.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole got a bag. That bitch ain't did shit. Put his ass in the trash can. And Looney was out there balling outside his mind. This series, nobody has helped out Steph. Nobody. I mean, Devin Chico, whatever his name is, has probably been the closest person to helping him out.
Yeah, that's how it goes. We gotta blame Steph a little bit. He didn't get it going.
I ain't putting no blame on Steph. I don't want to hit.
Oh my God.
I ain't putting no blame on Steph. No, cool. You ain't never
put
the
leader of the team to pass. You don't give the leader of the no, that's not true. That's not true.
Never put no blame on Braun.
That's not true.
Because only time you ever said Braun had some blame was that series with Dallas. That's the only time Braun got any blame from you.
What you say? So you just I didn't have to say it. You just refuted your own bullshit that you just said. Yeah, you just said I never did. They're like, oh well, actually, the only time you did was this time. Yeah,
only time. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the only time.
Braun been shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's shit. He's not shit right now. Old
ass
man dropping his nuts. Old ass man dropping his saggy ass nuts on this team right now. Making it look crazy.
If this was the finals, AD getting the MVP. Huh? If this was the finals, AD getting the MVP.
Maybe if it was just for this series, but the most consistent player for the Lakers throughout the playoffs has been LeBron James. Stop it.
It is for the series. You don't win no MVP for the
This isn't the finals, though. This isn't the finals, so we were talking about a hypothetical either way. You were talking about some bullshit.
It's it's the whatchamacallit MVP.
Bro, LeBron shooting like 65% right now. LeBron shooting like 65%. That's what I'm saying. You gotta address what's real. LeBron literally he's shooting like 65% to close this bitch out.
What's your point, though?
What's the point? He's playing phenomenal. What are you talking about?
Phenomenal. What are we talking about? He's playing phenomenal. He is not playing phenomenal.
Oh my God.
He's not playing phenomenal.
Bro, these motherfuckers not even supposed to be here right now.
Game. Yes, he's having a nice ass game, but phenomenal.
Yeah, he's balling. What are you talking about?
Come on, man.
Oh my God.
Stop trying to beat. Just stop it.
This man, look, before I hopped on here, I got to check real quick. So I don't know if my camera's still up or not, but
No, it's on, but look at his health. Austin Reeves, 18 points. D'Angelo Russell. Austin Reeves, 18 points. 6 for 11.
Points. Bron got 30 points. And you want to sit here and you want to minimize it. He definitely having a phenomenal game.
It is not a phenomenal game.
Yeah, you're full of shit. It is a phenomenal game.
He having a nice game. Real nice game. I give him that.
Stop saying real nice. Stop saying real nice as if you're giving him the proper amount of credit by saying that.
It's not phenomenal. That is phenomenal is like next level elite. Stop it, James.
He's about to have a triple like a 30-point triple double possibly. Okay. He's close.
Joker had a triple double the other night.
Yeah, he did. Joker be balling. Unlike you, I actually think the Nuggets probably win that series.
They averaged a triple double for the series. For the
season. You between me and you were the one too scary to pick him. You were the one too scary to stand on that and pick him. Oh, I probably think LeBron because of history.
Yeah. What they gotta do with anything?
Because you're being pussy.
If you feel like Jokic is the man, you hate.
Well,
you hate.
Look, I think in that case, and also I've been telling you, one of the reasons I'm so impressed by LeBron and the Lakers through this run is because me being somebody like you would say as a LeBron fan, I didn't think they were going to be here at this point in the playoffs. I thought they would have been eliminated.
Okay, so then you get mad at me. You want to hate on me when I say the same thing. Oh,
No, that's
okay.
why. No, it's because you're
Okay.
trying not to give him credit after you see what's happening. So when you see
I've
what's
been
happening,
sitting
you
here
got to
giving
acknowledge
these
it.
boys credit.
No, you've been saying, bro. We
Uh,
talked, and this man had 18 rebounds in the third quarter, and you're like, yeah, it's an all right game. I don't know. You keep doing the same bullshit you keep
you
saying.
keep talking about phenomenal.
Cause
Like
he's
you trying to
balling. Cause he's balling.
no. He had like 18 rebounds and 12 points at the time or something.
Oh my god!
At the
And then we don't even want
time.
to talk about. Yeah, we don't even. That's why you keep saying at the time. We don't want to talk about what the game ended
When I
up being
made the statement,
phenomenal.
yes, at the time.
No,
Not
bro, it
phenomenal.
wasn't at the time. If you have 18
Yes, it
fucking
was.
rebounds and it's not even the fourth quarter, you're balling.
Stop
What are you
it.
talking about?
Stop
Like you
it.
sound crazy right now.
Stop it.
You
Stop
see,
it.
look, like I said, I hopped out the bed. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm on NyQuil right now. All right, and I came on your stream just to cook you for the
You called
disrespect.
out yesterday too. What you talking about? You ain't sick. Oh, you
Man,
wouldn't be giving me some hell.
you can hear it in my voice. I'm sick right now, and I'm
No,
still in
man.
here giving it to you.
No, Cole. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to figure
no.
out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about?
Look, I'm
You know
trying to
what I'm
figure out
saying?
when you became LeBron's biggest fan. I'm trying to figure out when that
I'm
happened.
not LeBron. I'm no fan of LeBron. What you mean? The only thing I like
You're
about
picking him to go to
LeBron
the
is
finals.
what he
You're picking
done
him to go
for
to
his
the finals.
homeboy. What
Yeah,
he
but I
did
mean,
for his homeboy.
you're picking him to go to the
Huh?
finals. That's all I'm saying. You're picking him to go to the finals now. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
What
They're
does it
definitely
have
going
to
to
do?
be. Well, they're definitely going to be the underdog
I'm
in
a
that
real
game. Well, they're going
huh?
to be they're going to be the underdog in that series. So I mean, you're going out on a limb to pick them.
Vegas be saying. I don't care nothing about
Huh?
what Vegas say.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Nothing about what Vegas say. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that's true.
An underdog.
You've never
Underdog.
listened to the experts. That's for sure. You've definitely never listened to the
They're
experts
not
on anything in
expert.
your life.
They cheated.
Okay.
All the shit is fake anyway. Stop it. You know it.
I don't think it's
That's
fake.
what we call them phantom fouls.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't think it's
Draymond
fake.
should have got
Yeah.
kicked out. Why the hell Draymond? I mean, Draymond should have got kicked out. Schroeder shouldn't have got whatever the fuck they did. Like they just be making up shit. I gotta
Yeah.
call something today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't like to point at calls, as an excuse, because they
I
go
was
both
making an
ways.
excuse for the Lakers.
I'm just saying either way. Yeah, I'm saying either way. Not even if it's for a team that I'm rooting for. I try to never use ref calls as the reason
That's
for
part of the
anything because
game though, because they don't
it
call
goes
shit
both
right.
way. It goes both ways. So if you decide
Oh,
to
it
sit
don't.
there and focus on when it happens one time at the end of the game, there's no way to account for how
Oh,
many times it
yeah,
happened
at
to
the
the
end of
other
the
team.
game when it impacts the game the most.
Yeah.
I can't make
So
it up. I can't make that America. I can't make this
yeah,
up,
like I
America.
said, look, hey, the argument's weak. I don't know. I'm trying to engage with the argument, but it's so weak that it's like, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna use the referees as an excuse for why my team did however they did. That's just all I'm saying. It is what
I
it
will.
is. Yeah,
I
I
will
know you
because it's
will.
a true fact. If
Yeah,
somebody
but
calls a phantom foul and there's 3 seconds left in the game, I just hit the three, now the ball going the other way. I won the game, now I lost the game. That don't matter?
well, okay, so
Yeah, it matters.
well, no,
Okay.
no, of course it matters. But like I said, you're taking any other context out.
Of course it matters.
You're hyper focusing on literally 3 seconds in the game. When
I don't care.
of course, your team could have done whatever they could have done the other,
No,
41
we're
minutes in the
not gonna sit
game.
up here and
The other 40
minimize
minutes in the game, they could have done whatever they did to make sure they
doesn't
weren't in that
matter.
position.
We're
Look, man,
at
your
that
team's
moment,
sorry as hell. I don't know what to tell you.
we're at that moment, at that time, and
Yeah,
then you call it some crazy foul or something. No,
and I'm
that
saying
loss.
no.
Yes, of course.
It's
If
not.
I go out
It's,
and hit
it's
every
not that
shot,
simple. It's not that simple.
if I go out and hit every shot that I took, I never fouled anybody. Yes, I'm gonna blow a team out every
This is
single
called a
game.
straw man. What you're doing right now is called a
Oh,
straw man. Yeah. So
no,
guess what? Guess what? Steph, when I got on here, was shooting 2 for 10. He didn't have to
yeah,
hit every shot. He could have
of
maybe just
course.
hit 50% of his fucking shots. How about that?
No,
So stop.
no,
So stop portraying my argument as this ridiculous absolute argument. If I hit every shot and if I never missed and the team
exactly.
never scored against me,
Exactly.
nah,
So my point
it's
is,
not that
you
fucking
know
simple.
who
You
you
sound
are.
crazy right now.
Steph
Yeah.
can be 0 for 28 and then go down and try to make a layup to win the game, get fouled, they don't call it, and then it's the same shit. They should have made the
Can't.
call
Can't.
in
I'm
that
not saying
scenario.
they shouldn't. I'm not saying they shouldn't make the call, but I'm saying whenever a fan
it's part of
base
the
at the end of a game like this ends up leaning on calls for why they lost, it's got to be a
yeah,
really extreme deficit, in my opinion, for that to be the reason you lost.
your opinion.
You have 40 minutes to make the difference. So because you didn't have a shot at the end of the game or whatever the fuck possession changed at the end of the game, so, bro, do what you can do. Stop blaming the referees. I
No,
know
I'm
you're
gonna blame
used to
the
blaming
referee.
people. You feel me? You're
I'm
used to
gonna blame
blaming
the
people.
referee if they're not making the calls that they should be making, or making phantom calls. That no,
Like
they
I
out
said
there
though.
calling calls. First of all, Anthony Davis take the ball off the rim. That's a
Mm-hmm.
goaltend. Second, another call they had. They made the call after the damn they seen Anthony Davis didn't get the ball. The whole thing with Draymond Green and Schroeder getting the
Yeah.
damn call against him was dumb as hell. All that stuff
Yeah.
makes sense. Now you got a player that can't play because you make a dumbass call.
Yeah. And guess what? The
Yeah,
Lakers are still winning.
game.
The
That it
Lakers
doesn't
are
matter.
still winning. Yeah,
It
it did
doesn't matter.
matter. Actually, no, it actually did matter. It didn't matter.
No, it
What you're
doesn't matter.
saying didn't matter
Now
for
you got a
shit. That's
player.
actually the point.
So if that was LeBron James, this game was close.
It
That'll
wasn't.
be
It
a
wasn't.
about,
Continue. Okay, so
huh?
make it a scenario. Make it a scenario that fits your example because your example actually did. It was nonsense. So now you
No,
want to
my
change the
example
entire
is perfect.
scenario.
My example is
Literally,
perfect.
the
My
situation
example
happened. The
uh,
situation that happened. No, the situation that happened, and the team you're talking about is still most likely about to win. That is exactly contrary to
it,
your point.
no, it doesn't matter. Make the right damn call. Period.
Of
Make
course,
the
but
right call.
it's human
Period.
error. Of course, always make the right call would be the goal, but that's of course not going to happen. Just like always make the shot should be the
So
goal.
so
That's never
so,
realistic
so
though.
you see this the basketball. The microphone is the basketball. Draymond Green got the ball like this. Schroeder didn't do a damn thing, and then he get attacked. Stop it. Stop it. It's fucking 3 referees out there. They can see that.
Maybe like look.
We
I
got
don't know.
Mr.
It
Timo
did.
coming on in the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes, sir.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, sir?
Come on in here and help this man out, man. He needs some help, man. I'm like, come on. Well, I mean, really not. He finally coming around on LeBron and giving him the respect he deserves. He went and picked him. He went and picked him over the Nuggets ahead of time. The game's not even over. He's jumping on the bandwagon.
You went on the stream, Timo. Didn't I say last night or the night before?
Yeah.
I was gonna pick the Lakers to win it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did
Yeah.
say that.
No, that's his backhanded way of hating, though.
Final,
Yeah.
for sure.
Whatever, man.
No, that's
Oh,
my bad.
It's kind of crazy, dog. This Dubs team, the way they played this series, they want to beat a lot of teams in the playoffs right now, not just the Lakers.
no, that's fair.
No,
They
they
probably
wouldn't.
would have beat the Knicks, maybe, if they played this way. Maybe the Knicks. They wouldn't beat Miami. They definitely wouldn't beat Denver or Phoenix.
This
The way
is
they
what
played
I
in this series alone. This series here alone. No other series.
now. This is what I said, Timo. This is what I told Mr. Sitting Politic over here. I said, look, last year when the Dubs won the championship, they got a lot of help from who we've been calling trash on Facebook in the
Who I
text
need
group.
to see more from. Who
Yeah,
I wasn't
Jordan
sold on
Poole.
I wasn't sold on that package.
We didn't mention nobody name in this series outside of maybe Clay and Steph having a big game. Looney had the 23 rebound game in game 1. Outside of that, you ain't heard Clay name mentioned. You ain't heard Wiggins name mentioned. You ain't heard Draymond name mentioned. You ain't heard nobody really. Last year they got all kind of help. This year you ain't getting no damn help. Hey, my dog Steph need help, man.
What's
My dog Steph need
what's
some
the
help.
score right now? Because I'm using my phone now. So now, yeah.
116 to 94.
Woo!
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, man. Warriors packing it up this year. That's it. How do you feel about Steph's performance tonight?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
They ball. He the only one ball. 32. He shot up there 28 times, I think.
let me
He
see.
hit a few threes. He got 32 though. Yeah, he ball. He gonna do that anyway. He gonna get you his anyways. It's just how you make him get his. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
He got a tough 32 points, but he got 32 points. Nobody else is in double digits except for Deva Chico.
Well, hold on. So be clear, and like we got to tell the whole story about that. When you say tough 32, he got an inefficient 32.
Yeah, he got inefficient. Yeah, but he got 32.
He got inefficient 30 the other night too. But I mean,
nobody else didn't do nothing. Clay was 3 for 19.
Yeah,
hey, remember
that shit in the ocean.
Remember at the beginning of this game when you said it's about to be Game 6 Clay tonight?
Hey, I gotta have some hope.
My God.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you definitely were preaching the hope for sure. Hope. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's interesting. I think the Nuggets still got it. To be honest with you, I see them winning, but we'll see.
Man, I ain't going against Braun, man. I'm sorry. I don't like him. No, I don't. Damn, Jordan Poole. They need to put that bitch in a pool.
Kiddie pool.
That bitch can't hit nothing. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard for me to go against Braun, man.
I feel that.
It's hard.
Yeah. I mean, you already did it so many times and been wrong.
Hey, I can be wrong.
So LeBron in these Lakers, 20-year-old LeBron James in these Lakers, the first Western Conference team to beat the Warriors in a series since the dynasty started. 19-1. 19-1.
That's a good stat. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. And the fact is, LeBron.
I can't wait to hear Stephen A. You might have to bang. That's probably right, boy. I would love for you to put that on the big screen. See, that's all I need to hear this. I can't wait to watch the first take on Monday.
I'll throw it up.
It's on ESPN. I know you can't put the game on there, but whenever the game over, I definitely got to hear Stephen A. I see talking about it's going 7. Yeah, I
don't know if it'll
I don't want to get copyrighted though. That's why I said that. So I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get it on YouTube or something. I mean, hell, I ain't gonna be on that quick, so it ain't gonna hurt at this point.
What's your opinion on the game earlier? The Knicks and the Heat.
You talking to me? Me, I mean, really? just like the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You remember when I had my picks, starting the playoffs there? I didn't have Miami doing nothing.
Get another rebound, he done for the night. Oh boy, that my boy would have got a 30, 10, and 10 in the closeout game.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's
20.
Good. Yeah, that's good. They ain't let him get that rebound and that assist.
Yeah, cause like that game, that's an okay game. That's a very okay game.
No, you said what you called it? You said a phenomenal game. That ain't no phenomenal game.
I stand by that, man. And how efficient he did it. It's a great game.
You gotta have more than that, man. Phenomenal game.
He played great. He was as impactful as he could be, in my opinion, without taking away from what the other players did. It was actually like some of the best team basketball I've seen the Lakers.
The word you used was phenomenal.
Yeah, and I stand by that. Man scored 30 points. Almost for a triple double in a game 7. I mean, in an elimination game. Stop it.
I mean, Anthony Davis had 20 damn rebounds. Shit.
I mean, I didn't say Anthony Davis didn't play well. Like they all did. That's what I'm saying. This was actually one of the best, like all around team performances I've seen from the Lakers in the playoffs period. To be honest, and the fact that it happened against the team it happened against, like that shows they're locked in my opinion.
So me and Timo was talking the other night, right? And I said, this is probably the best team LeBron has had outside of the Miami Heat. What you think about that? Outside of the Miami Heat.
Top to bottom, interesting. Well, so I don't know. I'd have to really think about it because I'd have to really think about year by year, like the whole rosters. But I will say that this is one of the teams because I always have an issue when you try to paint it as if LeBron has had the best team in the league every year he's played. You know, I feel like you're kind of like you can be a little dishonest with how you paint that, in my opinion, because of your
No,
hate for LeBron, obviously.
no, no.
So,
When you handpick your teams, I mean, it
yeah,
is what it is.
but
It's
that
like
didn't
we
mean
going.
he. That,
We playing at the park, and I get all the good people on my team,
yeah,
and
that
then
didn't
just
mean he.
surround myself with all the shooters.
That didn't mean he had the best team though every year. Like I said, I think it was only 1 year that he played in the finals, and his team was actually favored. So,
Right.
um, yeah, either
He
way.
goes to Vegas stuff.
But as far as it being the best team, I do think this team is one of the first time LeBron has played with a lot of people that are either entering their prime or like right in the middle of their prime. So every other time when he's had those really great players, I feel like they almost always have been either at the very end of their prime or already far past it. Um, so I guess I don't know. I think this is kind of like the perfectly like it's just the perfect time for everybody. Like D'Angelo Russell, it's perfect for him. He just came in and fit
Yeah.
the situation like a glove. Um,
Look at him
I
kissing
mean,
his boy. My bad. Draymond
you're
and
good.
LeBron kissing. This motherfucker. Come on, man. They hugging. They hugging.
Yeah,
Draymond walk off smiling. Then you just got your brains beat in. And
yeah.
I mean,
Now,
okay, that's your dog. You just do your little
yeah,
thing and gone. That motherfucker, he out here smiling. Come on, man. Stop.
he's happy for his boy, man.
They need to that bitch need to walk back to Golden State or wherever he live at.
You think he's gone? By the way, you think he's not going to be in
Hell
Golden State
yeah.
past this year?
LeBron, first person to congratulate all them. Curry, I'll get back with you. Oh yeah, you know Draymond coming to LA, man. You
Yeah,
know that, man.
yeah, I think that's a good bet.
Tell him to get that bag right, man.
The Warriors ain't gonna pay him nothing. They don't. I mean,
Take
he
KD back to Golden State.
Yeah,
You know,
KD going back to Golden State. Yeah, he better go back to Golden State because I've been on his ass too. He he headed down the back end too.
yeah. I mean, that's what happened for everybody inevitably. Uh, I feel like with KD, I'd like to see him run that back with the Suns one more time. To be honest, at least one more time.
Well, they
I
better
mean,
get something.
yeah, I like how they came on towards the end of the year, and they looked pretty formidable. They just didn't have the depth at all, and then they ended up having people get hurt. So,
And
which the depth, was even more glaring because of that. So, I don't know. Oh, my bad.
well, Chris Paul just ain't meant to win a championship.
Yeah, but I
Just
feel bad for Cuz, for
his
real. I
card.
do.
He got to go. DeAndre Jordan is gone. I mean, not DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Ayton. He's
Yeah,
gone.
they just paid him, but I mean, yeah, I think they're definitely. I read something about ESPN or something where they said that they're going to deal, they're going to look to deal Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton this offseason. So I think that's definitely happening.
Yeah, well, DeAndre Ayton was getting toasted, but they wouldn't even let the band get the ball to try to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I
It's funny
think
because go ahead.
KD need to go back to the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? That probably ain't
Yeah,
gonna happen. Probably gonna stay with the Suns, but they gonna. If I'm KD, I'm telling the Suns, y'all got to get somebody in here.
yeah. I think they will though, because it's going to be a more desirable location. They switch owners, so they don't have the fucking racist server, and then also the team that they got is just like they got some pieces for sure. So it's like if they can move DeAndre Ayton, and we've seen teams now. I think teams are less scared to do that too, because I feel like everybody was so married to the idea of the big three idea. You know what I'm saying? And like didn't want to break that up if they felt like they had it. But now you've seen teams that have gotten off of the superstar, recouped a bunch of what seems like lesser assets, and and then they make a run or something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think they got some moves to make. Draymond going to the Lakers. Hell yeah.
Hey, KD days are numbered. Joel Embiid got his number. Butler too. Stop it.
Yeah, we got KD's number. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah. Oh, he said KD days are numbered.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid got his number. And Butler too. I don't know about that one. I mean, Joel Embiid a beast though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what he can do. Definitely
Joel,
against the Miami. I mean, Bam is in trouble. Well,
yeah,
if they can close it out, Bam is in trouble. The
yeah,
Celtics. If it's
that's a
the
great point.
Celtics,
That's a way better
uh,
matchup. That's a great point. I think that's what you're
what's
getting at, right? The Celtics versus the Heat. If I'm the Heat, I like playing the Celtics way more than I like playing the Sixers. I don't know how you
way
feel about
more?
that. Yeah,
Yes, I'm the same way. It
yeah,
take Butler. He said he'll take Butler over KD. Right
yeah.
now, I probably would be honest. I
Right
ain't
Oh,
gonna
now,
lie.
yeah, I
uh,
disagree. I gotta disagree with that. If we're
I
talking,
disagree.
well, actually, yeah, I was gonna say if we're talking 1 year, that's not even a hard decision in my opinion, to be real. But long term, because Butler really quiet as kept. I mean, he's a little older too. He's like 3 years
Yeah,
younger
yeah.
than KD. So, yeah, I'm probably taking KD. What about you, Timo?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna take Butler. Call. KD is
right now,
bad.
Butler
Yeah,
and KD
no,
right
I'm
now.
taking Butler. I'm taking Butler. I take Butler, man.
AI.
Yeah, as I think about it more and more, KD,
And that's AI. Nah, that ain't
That's a good
AI.
take.
Celtics is
Butler,
a hot
KD
mess.
is.
Butler gonna run them.
I mean, you
If
talking about right now? You kind of gotta go Butler because of the situation. Butler's been playing with the
Yeah.
team for a few years. He's
Uh,
younger, but if I don't know, KD.
yeah.
I don't know. KD been with his squad for a few years. I might still have to take KD. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man. KD
I mean,
still he
well,
can't
we
lead,
see
but he can still get fucking buckets though. So
he's definitely a
he
beta.
just can't take you to
Uh,
the he just can't take your squad to the finals without
Hey,
another
well,
big time star. That's just
so
what it is. I mean,
but
that
real
ain't nothing bad, but
That's what I'm saying. Well, real quick, because I think quiet is kept. Like you kind of mentioned it. You said he's a beta or whatever the fuck you just said, Karen. Like
yeah,
sometimes that's not a bad thing. You can't have a team with a bunch of
correct,
fucking people that feel like they know what the fuck needs to be done. So it's like
correct.
KD. One thing I love about KD is for the most part, anywhere he's went, at least outwardly, it doesn't necessarily seem like he's the problem. Except I guess you could say that with Golden State, but they
how many
won the
points KD
championship.
had last night?
They were successful. Now he played like shit. I think it might have been. I want to
He
say
had
it was like
20
eight
something.
points. Oh, he had 20 something.
Yeah, that
Oh,
I
ain't
thought he had
nothing.
under 10.
That
the
ain't
White
nothing.
Hunt, what's up, boy? Come on in here.
KD
Don't
got
click the link.
KD can't
Oh,
KD
do that
last
though.
up. He had 20
yeah.
something.
No, you might be
You
right.
know, I'm looking at it up now. He had 23 and 5 and
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
He did play like shit. He was 8 for 19. That ain't really that bad though. But
The thing about me,
KD
we
got
talk.
way better numbers than that. He played
Yeah, that's like
37 minutes.
44%. Yeah. Especially with what they were down. They were
That's
down
the
Chris
first
Paul. They were
time in the
down DeAndre
closeout
Ayton.
game he probably never really showed up though.
Yeah.
Other than that, KD he going for
He's a killer.
kill.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the
Butler
thing.
had 12.
Bro,
Booker had
we
12.
call him we call him a beta, but it's like, bro, he's for real
Butler,
killer.
yeah.
Like
So
he
this
can go
Butler
that.
second, this is Booker second game, second closeout game where he didn't show up. He did the shit last year too when they
Yeah.
got closed
Scrooge,
out.
hit
Yeah,
the link,
so
Scrooge.
That's
I
true.
mean, I don't know, man. You gotta show up in a closeout game. There's no excuses for that.
KD putting
I
up
don't
trash.
give a
He put
damn.
too much.
I don't care if you don't score the whole series. If you back in this wall and you supposed to be the superstar and you getting the super max,
Yeah.
man, that shit unacceptable. Damn that.
Yeah.
You play
Oh man.
basketball for a living, bro.
When I'm
Especially
looking
when
at
you've been going off for 40 and shit in
Yeah.
the other games. Hell no.
But yeah, you're a scorer. You feel me? Like
I
you're
don't
not
give a
giving
damn
us
about them.
anything else.
How
You
many
feel me?
40-point games he had in that series? I don't give a damn about them bitches. What you
Yeah.
did in the closeout.
No, I
Because
agree
no
with that.
40 can't do shit for us now.
Yeah, I think like
You
with with
feel me?
with Devin Booker with KD, like with KD a little bit less, I guess, because he has had a few times he showed you something on the other side of the floor.
Oh, that's
Uh,
scary.
but yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, like with Devin Booker, you got to give us the scoring in those pivotal moments because that's what you do. That's really the only
Correct.
elite thing that
Exactly.
you offer
That's what they
is
brought y'all together for.
yeah,
If you
facts.
weren't gonna go just go 12 points, tell the folks don't even waste nobody's time. Don't even trade for KD. Yeah, that's how I feel. You getting paid stupid
Derek on
money.
Facebook had a great point. He said if Cameron Payne is your leading scorer on the team, that's not especially an elite game, are good.
Correct.
That's
That's
definitely
not
true.
Correct.
okay in an elimination game.
Correct,
And I
bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Correct.
true.
I don't
Not
care what you
so
do. That's I want to see. I want to see you in closeout. So Bryant averaged 33.5. It's another closeout game, so he hit 30.
Mm.
Still the
yeah,
highest points per game in a closeout game out of anybody that ever played.
Mm.
I mean, he gonna show up if he don't do shit and they get closed out.
yeah. That's why I even said this last year. If you remember, James, I said
Yeah,
that after seeing how Boston tore up KD last year, it was terrible. At that
yeah,
point, I said I can no longer say KD is better than Braun
yeah,
because I've never. I mean, and I know about the Dallas series, but for a whole series, LeBron didn't look that bad. That was just like that one
That was
game.
just one game. That's like
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
say that Game 6 in boxing is the best game he ever played in his career.
yeah,
That's the worst series he ever played in his career. It was the
Oh, wow.
Dallas series, even worse than
yeah.
the Cleveland. And when they got swept,
Yeah,
But it
I
didn't
would
look
take the
that
Cleveland
damn
series
bad though.
when they got swept against the Spurs, his fourth year in the league. I would take that performance over the Dallas performance any day. He just shitted. I guess I don't know if he was just trying to feel this way or what, but he shitted completely. I mean, I was so fucking hot in that Mavs game. The
yeah,
main, the
Yeah,
Mavs series. I was
and
extremely
that's
like, bro,
that's
what the
when I was
fuck are you
rooting for
doing?
him. By the way, lost
Correct. I don't
250
know if he
on.
just had to block out the noise or what, but he just wasn't. You can tell he wasn't comfortable. I don't know if he wasn't comfortable or what, but bro, that's inexcusable, bro. You LeBron James.
yeah,
That shit can't happen.
Yeah,
Sorry.
my point
And
was
I'm a
like
super fan.
your boy had a bad like. I mean, the series was bad. That one game was terrible, but KD had four straight terrible games, and you just can't do that. And you're and I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like Braun, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But um, and then going back to Jimmy Butler and KD, Jimmy Butler can get in the lane and cause and wreak havoc, get fouls or whatever. KD is you know KD, he's gonna pull up before he get to the lane unless it's like
yeah,
a transition or something like that. KD can't no longer really get in the lane that much and put fouls on the other team. And
yeah. I mean,
I think
he
that's
can't
why I
just
would say,
shoot over. He can't just shoot over motherfuckers, though. To be honest, I do
oh
think
yeah,
it's a better.
okay.
I think it's a better comparison than what I initially thought. The Jimmy Chia, I gotta say, it is a good comparison because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, well, I guess like you really do got to consider it because Jimmy Butler's proven he could be the best guy on a team that can go to the finals, just like Kevin Durant was with on the Thunder.
Yeah,
But the only time he's won the finals was with the Golden State Warriors, which a lot of people may say that he was the best team, but he definitely wasn't the leader for sure on that team. So. In this
You talking
case,
about KD?
yeah, on the Golden State Warriors.
You don't think he was the leader?
No, I think Steph was.
no,
You
no,
don't think so?
Steph won. And I think that was part of the thing is because part of the reason he was never like real happy is because he don't think he was getting the love that he wanted.
Shit, he
And
was the
now
leader in
looking
that
at
goddamn finals.
huh?
I said he
Say
was
what?
leading down. He was leading them down finals.
Yeah, but I think I definitely
Shit.
after looking back, hindsight is 2020. But after looking back, I think for the most part, it still was Steph. You know what I'm saying? Like
He
because
was a
Steph
killer,
was,
bro.
yeah, he was killing them. He was killing them, but he was doing what he wanted to do. What does KD always say? I just want to play basketball. The the Warriors was the only team that ever allowed him just to play basketball. Now, when it came about more than just basketball, and Draymond did his crap and things like that, he got unhappy. You
He
know what I
probably
mean?
shouldn't have never left OKC, to be honest with you.
I bet he
But we
probably
know
if
why.
I can do it again. I don't think he'll
He,
leave
he
outside of
probably,
winning.
he probably left sooner.
Yeah, I think he would have left for sure. Knowing his attitude,
He
his like
left sooner,
mindset,
bro.
he'd been
For
out.
sure.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah.
yeah. But it
I
is
don't know,
interesting to
man. You
think.
think if he's staying,
Who
if they
who is
if
A
he's
Tizzle?
staying, Who that?
But I'm about Derek put if A Disney can stay healthy, this
AD.
Nuggets.
I guess it's AD.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
being,
maybe AD. If AD can
he
stay
being
healthy,
disrespectful. He's being disrespectful to AD, or he got some crazy autocorrect going on.
yeah. He says gonna be a great one. That series gonna be a great one.
It is. I agree with that.
AD don't need to do shit. He need to wear a motherfucking bumper suit next goddamn week or so. That motherfucker liable to get hurt going to the bathroom.
I think Jokic though. I think he's. It's gonna be interesting to see what he's able to do against that team. If like the thing, I already knew right off the bat. I felt confident in the Lakers winning this when I think it was the first quarter. AD already had 10 rebounds, so he was already being aggressive.
His first quarter, he had 10 points, 9 rebounds in the first quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Then
So
I
with
thought he was
AD,
out.
Your boy had 10 points in the first quarter too, I think. Schroeder did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
His sorry ass. I can't stand him. You get a damn ball to the ref, you only get one technical foul. But I don't think that should have been a tick anyway. But, bro, anything that involves Draymond Green is going to be a technical foul, regardless if you retaliate him or if they catch him.
He deserved the tech. When he put the ball in Schroeder's face?
Yeah, I'm saying, but Schroeder got tossed from that.
Yeah, Schroeder shouldn't have got in trouble at all.
Yeah, I don't think so. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying anytime you're involved with altercation with Draymond, you're gonna. I would expect to get a tech because either he's gonna be retaliating for something you did, or you're gonna be retaliating for something he did. And if it just involves Draymond, it's gonna be a technical foul. It's just what it is.
Well, yeah, but I feel like these referees got to be way smarter than that. I mean, this man it ain't like he just put the ball on his face and just dropped it. He held it there for about 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
Like, come on,
but as you're a shooter, though, he's leaning forward, embracing the force from the ball. You could have walked away. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't deal with shooters, so maybe I'm just hating.
I love that. Yeah, bro, he's keeping it real though. That's the thing. I love that. Whatever. Sometimes hate is okay. It is what it is.
It hurts my nerves, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, how are you a guard and you don't have a floater in your game, bro? Like every floater he shot tonight hit the back rim and came out. Like, bro, you don't practice floaters? Like that's what I was like. I be telling you the other night, bro. That's how you gotta. Bro, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You a point guard, bro. Step shit ain't hitting the back of the rim and coming out.
No, I say especially being a short.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm stressing. You a guard, bro. That gotta be a part of your game, bro. I never see. That's why I respect Curry so much, bro. In that video I sent you too. That goes back to what we've been talking about all week, bro. You hardly ever see Curry miss any damn thing, bro. Layups. Man, that shit ain't hitting the rim, bro. That shit bottom of the net. Man, floaters, layups, down the free throws. You're a guard, bro. You expected to hit all of these. Ball handle. That's part of your game. These guys ain't working on their game, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And how long he been in the league? Schroeder been in the league at least, 6-7 years? Probably longer than that.
Probably longer than that, yeah.
This week,
come on, bro. That's inexcusable to me.
This week, I was listening to Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Yeah, they were talking about Steph Curry, and they're kind of, they're kind of like dragging him a little bit. They're saying not top 10 point guard, or no, not top 10 player of all time. I guess not dragging, but just they weren't praising him.
I didn't think he was, but I probably still want. He's the best shooter the game ever seen.
Yeah.
But there's so many guys that I'm taking. Hold on real quick. That's my dog. I'm gonna see if you want to join the show. What's up, bro?
Why is he called what?
You sleep? You gotta work tomorrow?
There's a side note. The only people at double figures was
Hurry. Y'all boys want to talk sports on the podcast right now?
Yeah.
That's why he took, bro. See if you want to talk about the game. You basically just talking about the game that just happened in the rest of the playoffs. Really, my dog got his podcast. He just started, and I'm on that there. That's all I wanted to see. He can bring up 10 people on, I think. But I just
you can bring up the 10 people.
See if y'all will for us on Talk Sports for a little minute.
And tell them to come on. We ready for them.
It's all good. Shit, I'm burning right now too. But it's up to you, bro. If you do, I'll just send you the link. You can join from your phone. If you want to join, you can join from phone from a link or whatever.
All right, send the link.
All right, bet. Yeah, he
Oh,
come. He say
bro.
send the link. He told me he hide in the bed. My boy Bird here. Damn, I shouldn't even say that, but I'll say that after the count go off. My dog Bird.
We switching this shit up, bro. Crazy. So I heard them kind of like they were criticizing him, and they were criticizing him in elimination games, and his performances just weren't, they weren't over the top. So I was just wondering what y'all think that the coverage on Curry is going to be this week after he lost.
He played well. You can't take nothing away from him, bro. He's still Curry.
Yeah.
He showed up this series. We all know how tough it is to win by yourself, bro. It's damn near impossible in today's game because there's so much talent and people are skilled. They more athletic. They quicker, faster, stronger. I mean, but my only knock, it ain't no knock against Curry. It just Curry is what he is. That's why to me he's the best shooter by far. No question about it. He's a hell of a leader. Maybe the leadership. Well, he got 2 MVPs too. 2 MVPs, the final MVPs, 4 championships. You might have to put him top 10, but trust me, if he in my top 10, and I would have to really think about it. But he would be somewhere anywhere from 8, 9, or 10. I can't put him higher than. I don't think I can put him higher than 8 because of. I mean, he don't play any defense. He's, you know what I mean. That's all. Only then I'm not against him. He's a hell of a ball handler. He tried, but I mean, we've seen other players that be the same size as him that give us a little.
Yeah, you're right.
defense.
I mean, Gary Payton Jr.
I think
he just don't have that quickness.
Other than that, it ain't really no knock on him though. That's just his game though. But to him, like me saying him don't play defense, him not playing any defense. Yeah, shit, he make up times 1,000,000 on offense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And if you don't make him work on defense, he's gonna burn you, bro. 10 times out of 10, he's gonna kill you. Yeah.
Also, when you're talking top 10, I mean, you got to nitpick. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You have to.
We're talking about the greatest.
Talking top 10.
Well, but if you're talking about like top 10 greatest of all time, and you think about the moments that Curry's had, one thing I want to bring up is against the Celtics. A lot of like the big moments for him actually were defensive in that finals. So even though through his entire career, I would say he's not the best defender. There are points in his career where he showed, and playing against the Rockets, there's a few times where he stepped up in those series.
I don't want to cut you off, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
I would say off impact alone, you got to put in top 10.
That's a good point.
Impact alone. He changed the game. Just kind of like AI changed the game, Shaq changed the game. Guys like Bron changed the game, Magic changed the game. Off impact alone, you gotta put in top 10.
He may have changed the game the most from a play standpoint. It might be the most apparent how he's changed the game. I think that's a really interesting point that you make. To be honest.
I mean, bro, before Curry,
he changed the game more than anybody.
Anybody, bro, because all they doing is shooting threes now. These just can't even make layups. And in AAU was middle school. The first time you had known basketball, Curry, they shooting for 30 feet, airballing or whatever. They're gonna shoot before they even hit layups. Now they don't even practice free throws no more. Like he definitely changed the game, bro. If you can't shoot in today's game, in today's NBA, you're not gonna be around long, bro. I don't care who you is.
Yeah. What Curry did, like what Jordan did, Jordan kind of took the game global. What Curry did, Curry allowed anybody to say, I can play basketball, no matter your height. Because you always think you got to be 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", whatever. But Curry made it to where it allowed everybody to dream that they can play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Globally too.
Huh?
Yeah, facts.
Globally too.
Oh yeah. Because you're looking at but he is 6'3" though. He ain't short. You know what I'm saying? But
but
he's not a high flyer.
Well, yeah. So I mean, his play style isn't so predicated on his athleticism. So
Yeah,
some of these like European players, like Luca, for example, like Luca's obviously inspired by LeBron James and Steph Curry. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And he's a freak athlete. He's fucking 6'7" and shit. But I'm just saying, like Curry's style, to your initial point, is more practical to emulate for somebody that's not like super athletic or not a high flyer, not 6'6", can put their elbow in the rim. So
yeah.
yeah, like how do
Man,
you even do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lakers definitely got the rest up. That's why I was one of them close game out
yeah.
last
30,
game 6.
52.
So he was eight. Damn, Clay only had 8 points, bro. And you know them 8 points he scored, bro. He scored them in like 2 minutes, a minute,
Yeah,
bro. I thought he was gonna warm up, bro. I had made the post. I was like, damn, Clay can't throw it in the ocean.
Yeah,
2 minutes later, bro, I'm like, okay, bro, hit a jumper.
you cook it up.
Then he hit another. I'm like, damn, I hope I ain't talk his ass up. He just still can
yeah.
Yeah,
shoot. But
I was,
he
I was,
only had
I was
eight
waiting
points,
for
dog.
game 6, Clay. Yeah, Clay.
Exactly. Yeah, you said game, man. I ain't even know that. I ain't even know that was a thing, bro.
yeah.
G shit. But
What? Oh yeah.
bro, I'm a Dubs fan, so I can't tell you. I watch all the playoffs games in the world. This, to be honest with you, bro, this is the first playoffs I watched every last game in like
Damn.
probably since Lakers and Shaq and Kobe, bro.
Damn.
Maybe Bron.
You really ain't
Yeah,
watched.
bro. I really ain't, bro. Because I mean, I watch all the Bron games for sure, but
Yeah.
like I told you,
Yeah,
bro, the NBA is. I hate today's NBA, bro. I do,
yeah.
dog. Just come down the court, shoot a three, pass out of a wide open layup, ignore the wide open mid range, shoot another contested 40-footer. Come on, bro. I hate that. That shit is. Oh God, it's hard for me to watch it.
It's just
But
ass backwards. Is what
this
I mean.
year, it
What it
is,
feels
bro. But
like.
this year has been good, though. It's been good games. To me, people's like, this has been the Denver game, I guess. What they said was this series? No, the Miami Heat and Knicks. I heard somebody say the Knicks and Heat was the best series so far in the playoffs. I'm like, no, bro. All these games been good. Every series
Yeah,
has been good to me. You know
this
what
year
I
the
mean?
matchups have been great. Have
Great,
been
Yeah.
bro.
great this year. Yeah,
Great. I just wish more star players would have showed up and played. I don't like Donovan Mitchell performance this year in the playoffs. It absolutely sucked. Giannis sitting out games, costed them first round. That sucked. I ain't like seeing that. Uh, who else just didn't show up either? Uh, well, Ja ain't got no jumper. They inexperienced. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. He
who?
needs to get a jumper. Ja Morant and the Grizzlies.
Oh,
Grizzlies.
yeah.
He needed in Timberwolves. Them kind of
But
basically the only two teams that kind of disappointed me. Everybody else balled though.
the
Yeah.
Timberwolves, I ain't expect nothing from them. I thought
The Grizzlies.
Grizzlies
Yeah.
gonna mop the flow with the Lakers. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought that
Me
would have
too.
been
To be honest.
4-1
Yeah.
on some shit. But but they want to scapegoat old boy though. That kind of pissed me off.
You talking about
Ja
Uh,
Dylan Brooks?
Morant.
Not John Morant.
Dylan Brooks.
Oh, the Dylan
Yeah,
Brooks.
they want
Oh
to
yeah,
scapegoat him.
you
Like
know
God,
why though,
no.
bro? You can't
I
do
mean, they make it
that.
sound like the man ain't gonna be in the league next year.
I
Yeah.
mean,
He's gonna land somewhere.
I think that's just fan talk. I think it's crazy. I think he's definitely going to leave, but what he
Yeah.
did was that ain't good for the kids that's growing up watching the game. That wasn't good for your fellow coworkers, which is his peers in the NBA. Bro, that's ball, bro.
No,
What
I
was it
like
that? What was it
You
that
ain't
he
gotta
did?
he disrespecting the man.
like
Talking about he
poke the bear.
old. What
Oh.
do you say? He old and something, and
Yeah,
then you ain't want to
old,
show up for
slow.
yeah, old and slow.
You
Bro,
want to
don't
poke the bear.
it's
I
other
like.
ways to poke the bear, bro. You ain't have to. That's straight up disrespect. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Hey, but I mean, at the end of the day,
You ain't gotta respect
I
your
mean, me
opponent. I
personally, I like
understand
it.
that.
I ain't gonna even lie. I like it, but it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, bro, go out and do your thing, and tell them to shut the hell up. Really,
Well, he
that's
did, and then he
the
did,
majority.
and then he
But the thing
can't,
is,
and then he did, and it created a moment. You know what I mean? Like I think we should have shy away
Exactly.
from the
but
yeah.
he
He
ain't
like
man up about it though. That's my
That's
thing.
the problem. That he didn't
That's
man up
the
about
issue.
it.
He ain't man up.
He
He
didn't
ain't want
want
to
to talk
speak
to
the
the media.
press. He ain't want
yeah.
to come
Yeah,
out and say, you know what I did? I poked the bear. You know, I tried to. You know, you try anything you can to do to beat the man. Just like Lance Stevenson. You didn't hear Lance Stevenson say nothing stupid. He just did some weird stuff to try to get in his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But still say he respectful, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wouldn't like that with anybody, not just Bron. I wouldn't like it if nobody did that to Kobe. Nah, dog, you gotta pay.
But
This man paid the way for us. You gotta pay your respect. You can't disrespect him like that.
You gotta go out there and talk shit. You gotta go out there and talk shit, and then bust their head, and then but the person that's talking
Kevin
noise.
Garnett ain't even say no shit like that when he was playing.
Well, yeah, he was in Minnesota playing against the. He better not say nothing.
I know, but even when he was in Boston, he kept it on the court. He said all this stuff in the press.
That's the difference.
That's
to you,
different,
that he
bro.
said it.
If you trash talking on the court, that's something different. But the minute they left the court and went to the press, that's disrespectful.
Because I feel like way worse shit gets said on the court, right? We're
Absolutely, that's exactly me going back to Kevin Garnett. Correct. If it's in between the lines on that court, that's cool. You enemies, bro. I don't give a damn. Y'all best friends off the court. I'm trying to destroy you. That's cool. That's competitive spirit. I love it. So the minute it leaves the court and goes to the press or to the locker room, that's a whole different thing. I guarantee his coaches ain't like the shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm personal about the team.
But
exactly.
Hold on. I want to provide some unique context to it, though. He said it in the middle of so he was gonna still have to see him again. So it's not like he said it and then was never gonna see him. Like they just beat him and then he decided to shut off.
He said the shit in game 1.
That's my point. That's my point. So he said it. So he said it knowing that he was gonna have to stand on that, and then he got his ass busted. We all know that. But my point is that it would be a little different if he said it right after they beat him or right after whatever, and he was never gonna have to stand on that or at least he wasn't gonna have to see him until next year. But I just want to add that extra context. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean,
And Cook, hit the link, man. Come on, hit the link. It's at the top. Up there, come on in.
For the first playoff series win, most by a single player in NBA history. Yeah. So who the hell tied her? Who record he broke?
Kareem.
Yeah, he probably did. You're probably right. Damn, that's
Kareem,
a lot of shit, bro.
I want to punch Draymond right in the mouth.
You said Kareem what now?
I say probably shitty. Kareem.
I said that.
You asked what record he tied or whatever.
No. He said Kareem something.
Kareem shitty.
Me?
He shitty?
Shitty, yeah. Just because his records keep getting broke. I'm just really bullshitting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I think Kareem mad for real. I think
he probably is, but I think I ain't gonna say he mad, but I think at one point him and Brian definitely weren't talking. They didn't have a good relationship.
Well, y'all know the story with between him and Shaq.
Yeah.
Kareem and Shaq.
Yeah.
Kareem said something about he wish Shaq was focused. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, went and talked to him. And then also, I don't know if y'all watched the Winning Time.
Shaq had to win first. Yeah, I watched Winning Time. Winning Time that's one of the best things ever.
Yeah, that was fire. But you remember the episode where the little kid's talking to Kareem and he's like, shut the fuck up. I don't remember what he says, but basically
that's how he was though, bro. Kareem and old boy was assholes, bro. Kareem and what's your boy Logo? Jerry West. Yeah. He tried to come out and say something bad about the show. That ain't how he was portrayed. You know,
did you blame the man? Do you blame the man? Look, they literally had him on his hands and knees saying, "Let me be your coach." Come on, man.
He ain't like Magic at all, bro. He shit on Magic when Magic got to LA, bro.
I didn't watch it.
Hilarious.
He's a 6'9" point. He's a fucking forward. He shouldn't be handling the ball.
Yeah. No, he was hating. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. Yeah.
Oh, everybody too. You see the episode where he went to Kareem house and Kareem was reading the book out there in his backyard.
Yeah.
And he was trying to basically talk to him about being a coach. Kareem, first of all, he was reading the book, and the book title was "Nigga." So Jerry West looks at the book and he's like, "Okay, I get the picture," but Kareem was on that shit back then.
He set the tone. Yeah.
When he changed his name.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kareem ain't say nothing. He just basically looked like, "Bitch, if you don't get the fuck off my property, I don't give a fuck what you talking about."
that must have been a different experience. Like imagine you're
Wait,
fucking
who was
coaching.
reading the book?
You're coach.
Kareem
Kareem.
was.
Yo,
Oh,
He
imagine
was
you're
on his Black Power stuff,
yeah.
but he
Imagine
was
you're
all.
coaching somebody and they're really militant. You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying?
definitely was, bro. Kareem was an asshole, bro.
Like militant.
He
What?
was like that
Oh
to
man.
Magic too. Magic
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
like
yeah,
laughing it off and shit, cause he had a great personality.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, he made Magic fix his orange juice and bring him newspapers for training camp every day, and it
yeah.
had to be squeezed fresh too. So Magic, any other rookie would have been like, hell no, I ain't trying to do it. Magic's like, bitch, he say, Doc, I'm finna make the best orange juice you ever had every day.
Yeah,
Brought that man
yeah.
shit early, dog. Cream
It's
ain't
no,
like that shit either, cause Cream couldn't break Magic spirit. You feel me?
yeah,
Yeah.
Nothing he could say would get Magic upset.
yeah,
Even when they hit the sky hook on the first
bro,
game, and
yeah,
Cream got mad about that. He said, "Bitch, if you hit that shot 81 more times, I'm gonna jump around your neck 81 more times." Like I don't care what you
look,
talking.
that's all right, but look, Magic, he was smashing. Let's just be honest. He was
Man,
clapping
that's
people.
Jerry Buss, bro.
He was
Jerry Buss
going.
got Magic all that shit. Jerry
I'm
Buss
just
Got
got
him.
saying, he
Julio.
had no reason to be upset. You know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
having like foursomes. You feel me? And
Yeah,
like, he's like, all right,
any chick he wanted, dog.
just look, pick him
Shit
out.
was crazy.
Yeah,
The
no,
shit he went through, that's why he went through that
yeah,
shit. Magic was
yeah,
reckless, bro.
yeah. He was wild, and the
Reckless.
show
But
was
all
so,
that shit was from Jerry Buss. Jerry Buss put him on all that shit. That's why he got the Laker
yeah,
girls.
yeah,
Jerry West perverted ass. He wanted the
yeah.
chicks to be dancing in bikinis, but he couldn't. So
He
they made
wanted
this
he
shit.
wanted to be like Hugh Hefner.
Sure, that's
Yeah,
all he was. He
he
was some
thought,
shit.
yeah,
He probably was worse than Hugh Hefner at one point.
yeah. Oh, who
Yeah.
knows, man?
Especially when
You
he
should
got that
watch the show.
divorce.
Yeah, you should
That
watch the
shit
Yeah,
was,
show,
I need
kid. You'd probably
bro, you
I
like
need
should
to
it.
watch.
watch it, bro. That shit is fire. And the coach from UNLV,
Yeah,
that shit was huge too.
yeah,
They tried to get that coach to get the Lakers coach.
yeah.
And
The
that
Red
man,
Rebels.
yeah, he murdered somebody, bro. Real life.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's cool because it really just
Bro,
gives
that
you an
shit,
idea like
yeah.
everything that was going
How
down
it
during
happened,
like at
dog.
the time.
G
So
shit. That shit was
yeah, it's
fire.
good.
It's probably one of the best sports docs I've seen, dog. For sure.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
no,
like
Yeah.
spot on to how the shit happened. Most sports docs don't be like can be like 80%, 75% true. This shit
yeah,
down there
Yeah.
100%, bro. So
yeah,
they show Paul Abdul, uh, all the comedians that was taking Magic out, like Richard
yeah.
Pryor, all of them. They show all that shit.
Yeah, and they show you like some just like the fucked up shit. So it's like
Uh-huh.
a lot of these like biographies when you end up seeing them, they're like super clean versions of like what
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
happened. But yeah, Magic was wild. He was like looking his wife right in the face, telling her
Yeah.
goodbye when he was pounding her best friend literally
She
in the,
was, yeah,
in the
that
Damn.
shit
hotel.
too.
You
Yeah.
can stay with him. Damn,
You
man.
can say
Now they
Yeah,
say,
nah, she's a real
he
one.
like hated bro in the beginning though, but he loved her, bro. He stole away
Oh,
from
bro.
her original boyfriend, talked shit about him. Then he beat
Yeah,
him in the band, embarrassed him. When they played basketball,
took his
dude
ass.
thought he can hoop. Magic embarrassed, bro.
Yeah,
And
that was nuts. And they
it
show
was
like
straight. His
they
mom didn't like that shit. She hated LA, bro.
yeah.
who Magic
Man bought
Mom?
her, yeah, he bought her like back then, he bought her like a $20,000 toy. What it was, a tub, a bathtub. She always dreamed about.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
told him to return that shit.
Yeah.
Tell him about that. She ain't like none of the LA,
Blood
Hollywood,
money.
because they like old school, country,
Old school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
family oriented.
yeah.
All the Hollywood shit, she hated that shit, bro.
Yeah, I
Magic
love blood
loved
money
it.
of it.
Magic
Magic is,
still loves it.
Magic did love it.
ooh,
Magic
fell in
still
love.
loves it. Yeah.
He sure
Hey,
do.
Did he buy the Commanders? Who bought the
Yeah,
Commanders?
he a owner.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, dope. Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, for real?
He
Yeah,
fucking snapped.
They officially sold today, so everything went through. So they definitely he the
That's
owner right
crazy,
now.
bro. What?
Them and
And
the
so
LA
I
Dodgers.
finally sold him, huh? Because they've been
Yeah,
trying to get him to sell him for years.
but you know how much
Bro,
they sold for, bro? You would
what
have
was
sold
it?
Well,
that
it's still,
shit too. 6 billion.
God,
I
damn.
think that's the highest. Yeah, it's the highest franchise to get sold, bro. And guess
wow.
I think they say he bought it back then. He bought it for 300 million, bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Look at the return on his money, dog.
So,
Yo,
so
they're playing with money. That's
what
crazy.
percentage?
Like,
What percentage does Magic own?
I think it's 4 people. It's either 3 or 4, but they
Mm,
all, you know what I mean. So if it's 3, they all got like 33, 3 or
yeah.
whatever. But yeah,
yeah.
I think it's 3 or 4 on us.
Okay, that's dope.
Mhm.
Oh, we not.
Super dope,
Yeah,
bro.
sold a bunch of them
Dodgers,
Starbucks. Yeah,
yeah.
he owned the
A whole bunch of Starbucks too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Magic.
mean, yeah. You said the Dodgers, right?
Yeah, the Dodgers.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. I like what Magic doing, dog. I love it. To be honest with you, he
And he
still.
got the Magic Theaters, don't he? Still,
Yeah. He sold them.
he sold them.
He told a cool story about the theaters too, bro. Prince called him one night.
Yeah, I've heard that story.
You
Yeah.
heard that story? Prince wanted to rent out one of the theaters so they can watch movies. Him and
Yeah.
his family, and they wanted to do a pajama party. Well, he didn't know it was gonna be a pajama party, so Matt was like, "Sure, which one?" He told them. So he rented out the movies for like a whole, like basically the whole entire day or whatever. They was in there till like 5 in the morning. So Magic showed up to let everybody in. It's a long line waiting. Prince got his whole entire family. They all got on pajamas. He said they watched like 6 or 7 movies in a row. Though, he started doing it like every month. So every month Prince hit him. We thought it was gonna be a one-time thing, but
Yeah.
that's a cool story. Though.
Nah, vibe. That's a vibe. I could imagine my whole family or family and friends get together.
Yeah.
We all in our
Pretty
pajamas
dope,
type shit.
And then it turned into like Prince and his family to like Magic, his family, Prince, his
Hell yeah.
family, a few more other performers.
Yeah.
That was very close.
No, that's
Shit was
dope.
fire.
Yeah, that is super dope. What's
Magic.
the hey, so with the Sixers and the Celtics, what y'all's like pick there? I don't know if y'all have already like.
I don't trust Tatum, bro. It's kind of hard because I always said James Harden was a fraud, but I kind of trust James Harden more than I trust Tatum, and I definitely trust Embiid. Embiid is no way Embiid will MVP and not show up in the close. I'm surprised he fumbled the bag and didn't win last game. He should have won the last damn game. Especially if it was at home, but no way he plays 2 games that bad. No way.
Yeah,
I don't trust Tatum though at all. So
the supporting cast sometimes I don't be trusting for Philly, but I think I take Philly though. I just don't see how them boys stop.
Yeah, Maxi's playing good.
Got Maxi, they're hard. Like Tobias Harris. I mean, man, I just don't see how they how they gonna stop old boy.
And I don't think if Embiid doesn't get in foul trouble, he's gonna play 48 minutes.
The only thing I think their strategy will be try to pull him out in the middle, and they're gonna have Al Horford out there launching threes. But they said I think he got 40% this year though. So
man, that jumper, that shit is wet from time to time. When he gets hot, it's crazy.
Yeah, he kind of streaky though. But if he hit 2, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I know that's gonna be.
He kind of like Kevin Love. They kind of like the same player that right now to me. Him and Kevin, they slow as hell on defense. They're gonna shoot a bunch of threes, and they still gonna rebound good.
Yeah.
But then Al Horford gonna stay in foul trouble. I feel like, because they're gonna have to double triple team old boy. Yeah. And then Williams in there. Then you can't draw Embiid out to the outside. So now he can, So I don't know what.
Yeah, it's funny because he like at this point how the NBA's changed so much. He offers such a traditional, but it's a unique challenge for a lot of teams. They're not prepared to, or they're not set up to play a player like Joel Embiid, even though his play style goes back to. I mean, he's evolved it because he can shoot and whatever. But yeah, Joel Embiid is interesting. I really like. They're just a bad matchup in my opinion for anybody, and especially if James Harden gets hot. Golly, boy. And honestly, fuck when he gets hot. Sometimes he can just play his part, similar to KD. He could go to a team and just play his part. And if it's distribute the ball, then he'll do that. So I mean, I'm excited to see them. Hopefully, soon. I don't know. I'm actually rooting for them to make it in the finals.
Yeah, I think it'll probably
Miami. You say you're rooting for Sixers? Yeah, it'll be good. I don't know, bro. I don't know. If they beat Boston, they gotta beat Boston first, bro. Yeah, they just gotta beat Boston. But damn, I don't know.
Damn,
he's in better though. Yeah, he is in trouble against Embiid.
He played decent this game.
Well, the
Yeah.
I
thing
don't even
is,
know how Bam
Embiid
can attack
though,
it.
any game it could, and I'm knock on wood because I love watching him play, but it could go. You feel me? Like he could be hurt.
Yeah,
So
he
he's got
can.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
That
uh,
is
yeah. So
very
obviously,
true.
hopefully he stays healthy. But that's the thing. That's a ticking time bomb. And hopefully he gets through the rest of these finals without any issue. But I think they just had to rest him last series. I think
Who that?
Joel Embiid, right?
Yeah. Because he had
Yeah.
what kind of injury he
got hurt.
had? Because
Yeah.
he
I
didn't
don't
play
remember.
game one.
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
played. Yeah, he played the first game of this series.
He
Yeah,
missed the first game.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like I don't
something with
know.
his knee because he had that
And
big
they
old knee
still
brace
won by
on.
like 20. Didn't they win by 20 that game? Too. That was the first game in Boston. James Harden went nuts. I think he had 40 points. Career high.
43 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something crazy where I read where it was like they let James Harden go do something wild. I don't remember what it was. It was like I don't think it was the club, but it was something like that. And he got permission to go the night before in
Yeah, he went to Vegas.
Vegas.
He
Okay,
asked
so Vegas.
asked Doc Rivers can go some motherfucking Dennis Rodman
So
shit.
they got to give him the Dennis Rodman treatment. That's what I was about to say.
Bro, you gotta let it. You gotta let me get the
That's
demon
why he
out so I can
going back
focus
to
on
Houston,
basketball.
bro. He going back to Houston, bro.
Yeah,
You think so?
I seen a
Oh
story
yeah.
say Houston want him back.
Bro, he going
Yeah.
back, bro. Bro, you know this motherfucker over the summer worked out of their facility?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
why he want to go back to
that's crazy.
Houston though? Like
The
that
city,
obviously,
dog. That's
huh?
if you know James Harden, he wants to be a rock star.
Well,
That's why
yeah,
he went to Vegas, the city, bro. Have you know right? It's a
this
video that
motherfucker.
happened 2 weeks ago, and I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to your phone right now. Look at this video, and I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna see exactly why he want to go back want to go back to Houston. My homeboy that was just in Houston. Actually, I was supposed to be there with him 2 weeks ago, but I ain't go. But we were supposed to go to. It was like 8 of them went. It was supposed to be all of us though. But look at this crowd, Kent, and you're gonna see why he wants to go back to Houston.
Can I play it on the thing?
Nah, you can't play it on here. You
Yeah,
gonna have
do
to
some
text it to your boy.
freaknik shit.
Yeah, text it to your boy too. You can't play it on here though.
Uh,
You're gonna be like, what the fuck? And you're gonna be like, okay, I see why you want to go back to Houston. Always something to do.
Yeah,
Not saying it ain't in Philly, but you
yeah,
know, he
yeah,
just
that's what I'm saying. You in Philly, you right down the road from New York. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
true.
I don't know how long it take to get
Yeah,
to New York from Philly, but I don't think it's that long.
it's
You
fine.
know,
It's fine.
hold on, let me
Yeah,
see.
but
but he like
still,
them
I
down.
don't know. Well, also, if you just click with the culture and shit like that, and he was super embraced by like Slim Thug and there's all the rappers in Houston and shit. They all fucked with him heavy. And at that, what was
Offset
that?
knocked off. That culture that got Offset knocked off, or whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
Yeah,
take
yeah.
off,
Prince,
Take off.
fucking
take
whatever his
off.
name is. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Jay Prince and all of them, they're down
Yeah,
there.
Jay
So I mean,
Prince.
yeah, he was super tight in. So I mean, if he just loved that culture, loved the city and all that, I can see what Timo's saying. And
Yeah, but I see what you're saying too. But
yeah,
dude, you only playing football. I mean, basketball. Once you finish playing, then you go back down. But maybe he want to do it while he playing.
yeah,
So
while you're
maybe,
the man of the city, that's the thing.
yeah, yeah, you right.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I get what you're
Exactly, he
saying.
the man of the
Yeah,
city.
yeah. Most people would feel that way, but you have to account. Like most people would want to be competitive and all that. So I feel you. Like what you're saying, it's a rational way of thinking. Can't, but uh,
Fuck this video.
you know, I don't know if
Because
I
they
don't
show
know.
rebuilding.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
mean
they
they
is.
did.
They gonna. I think they gonna move away from your boy though. What's the Jalen
Who
kid
that?
name?
Um,
The one that went first.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to remember myself.
Oh, here it is, right here.
I wonder what
This
John
shit
what,
gonna
what
be.
John Wall gonna do now.
He,
I guess
he might
he'll be
retire,
fine.
bro. I hate to say that. He can play the. I think he can still play. I just think he been off for so long that
Yeah.
it affected him. That he was balling beginning of the season. I just think he ain't had no condition to continue to go and play the rest of the season. Because he didn't play a lot. They went ahead and released him when, right? When did they release him? For the end of the season or deadline, right? If
Yeah,
he's
about to trade that.
conditioning, yeah, if he's conditioning right now into next year, then I think somebody give him a shot. But if he ain't in shape, it's over with for him, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be in shape though. It shouldn't be. I know he's been rehabbing a lot. I just sent that to YouTube, James.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
But
I'm actually
That's
on my
wild,
phone.
ain't it?
yeah, I mean, he been rehabbing a lot.
Yeah.
That's a wild
Oh
video,
no,
ain't it?
oh, my bad. No, I ain't even look at the video yet.
Oh,
I was
I thought you
talking
seen it.
about
My bad.
I'm a
My boy checking it out. You see that? God,
well, let me
that's a
go
regular
find.
weekend. It ain't even really technically the summer yet, Kent. And
Yeah.
that's what shit. That's the type of shit that's going on Sunday,
So they say
on
the
a
tweet has
Saturday
been
afternoon in Houston. A regular
they say,
Saturday afternoon.
they say the tweet has been deleted when I click on it.
Oh
Ah,
no. That bit playing.
even Elon
Hold
Musk
on.
said that shit got to come down. Even Elon was like, "Hell no! What the fuck these people posting?"
Did
This is
it say that
Elon.
for real?
Yeah. I mean,
Say this tweet has been. It do say the tweet has been deleted. Hold on, let me see. Let
What
me
happened
see
to
if I
free
can say this.
speech?
Oh, see if it'll play now. Matter of fact, if it don't play, I'm gonna screen record it, so it don't matter. You'll see it regardless. You just gonna have no sound with it. Hold
Oh
on.
shit, Ken,
crazy.
come on. Oh,
I keep saying this has been deleted.
yeah.
Hold on. I'm screen recording it now. I just need to play all the way through.
That's crazy. God, no shit, it won't be no shit.
Is it playing for you?
No, it's not. All three of them say,
Hold on. Okay, I'm still screen recording, so we finna see it. Damn, I was supposed to play all the way through. You hear the audio, right?
yeah.
That ain't even the whole video, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop it there because you see that's enough to see.
yeah. It was a movie, Kent. Just say that. Oh
Damn,
shit,
hold on,
Kent's
bro.
Kent's replaying it.
No, it
He
ain't playing.
got to because it's choppy, bro. He can't really see the whole video.
I
No,
got
I don't see
Uh,
nothing. I was just messing with my phone.
you. Okay.
okay,
Oh
so I
shit.
text you the screenshot. Dang.
Let's start over.
Don't start. No, it won't.
Yeah, you got that stuck in my head now, you bastard.
Oh Lord, what the?
Uh,
All right,
then sign me up. Sign me up for the Rockets.
all right. That's a regular Saturday. A
Yeah,
regular Saturday in the summer of Houston.
that's just something light.
I got to be more careful. Let's see.
They talking about what happens at Mocha Fest. Never happened.
Oh shit.
While everybody watching, got to be more careful.
And it's another video, bro. It's another video. The dude grabbed the mic. The dude grabs the mic and he like, man, y'all put y'all effing phones down. He's like, bro, you ain't getting no last night. Put your phone down, bro. He asked dude where he was from. Dude recording this now.
Yeah.
Dude was like, wait, he's like, man, where you from, man? Where this guy from? Dude was like, New York. Man, we got any females from New York in the building? This needs some. He ain't getting no last night, man. I know it's a female in the building that's ready to give him some. Put your effing phone down. Like, bro was real mad. You like, man, y'all should be recording this, but do your wild out and do your thing. Just put the cameras down.
Yeah,
Man, there's
no,
people out there
sure.
recording
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah. Nah, that was
I tried to send it to you, Danny. Oh, you say you ain't got
oh,
your?
no, I'm on my phone right now
Oh,
doing this.
okay. True,
Yeah.
true. You'll
Yeah.
check it out when you log off.
Oh,
Yeah. Nah, but you seen the shit with they
that's
got the
wild.
Freaknik. Yeah, they got the Freaknik documentary that's coming out now. Some
Yes,
shit.
on Hulu.
Yeah.
This is very freak
Yeah.
ish. Is what I just
Yeah,
showed up,
Yeah.
yeah,
bro.
that's definitely.
No, I feel that. So it's like, but what you're saying, and that's like
You
on
remember back
10.
then you used
You
to have a,
said what?
yeah, that's definitely 10.
Was like,
Now I was gonna ask him if you remember what they used to do to get together in Bradley.
Used to do what now?
They used to have a little thing in Bradley they used to do.
Oh, the park and Bradley. Yeah. The park
Yeah.
was live. The park used to be so thick. Oh man, I used to
And
get on there every
I guess
Sunday.
a few years ago, if they don't still do it, they used to have a kickball tournament, the girls kickball tournaments
Yeah,
in Lakeland and
yeah.
stuff.
I know. Till it
I mean,
got
I ain't never been
wild
to them,
and
but
crazy. It'll work
they
for like
still.
1 or 2 weekends, but then somebody will bring
Oh,
their beef or drama to the dang
oh,
on event, ruining it for everybody. You either gonna fight or shoot it up.
yeah.
So stupid,
I
but
remember Aaron used to tell me he was going. Boy, yeah, we going to the
hmm
kickball.
yeah. That's a matter of fact. I seen Emerson and out there
Yeah,
one weekend. It was so thick too. It was at Simp.
yeah. Then they
Mm-hmm.
had in Bartow
Yes.
and
Yeah.
was it
Gordon
was
Heights
it
or
Gordon?
Gordonville.
Gordon
Gordonville.
Heights. I think it was
Uh-huh.
going one of them anyway. They used to have Chunky
These
Sundays.
it's Chunky Sunday, up. Matter of fact, the one they had in Fort Meade, me and my cousin was on the way down there, and dude got shot, bro. We had to turn around. It was like
Yeah,
no shit. Can't at least 100 Polk County sheriff racing to the scene.
wow.
We
yeah,
ain't even continue to go down there. We just turned around and came back later. But that's the
yeah,
last time I ever been around one of those events. You can't do it right now, bro. This generation don't care. They too young. They don't care about their own life, so you can't expect them to care about theirs. I mean yours. You know what I mean? It's just too crazy. So I stay my butt home
okay.
now.
Yeah, I went down there to Fort Meade. There was a little spot down there back in the day.
It's still the same
Yeah,
spot right there on 17. I can't think of the name of the little. It's like a little gas station store with a field across the street. They be up under the tree or whatever.
yeah.
In the park, same old for me, bro. Them roads ain't changed at all.
Fort Meade, like literally, well, they probably got like 3 or 4 red lights now.
Hey, why? So,
When
so,
something
so why do
smaller
y'all
than
feel
Mulberry,
like?
it's crazy.
Why do y'all feel like people from Polk County got so much pride?
It is what it is, baby.
I'm curious if y'all think there's a reason.
You're not from Pro County?
Nah, I'm not.
Okay, that kind of explains it though. But
Yeah. Well, hold up, hold up, hold up. Don't just say
small
that.
city.
What do you mean by
No, no,
that?
no, 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 no. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying that explains why you probably wouldn't understand why we
Yeah. Have pride.
be prideful and the chip on our shoulder. But it's a
Yeah.
it's a very land wise, it's a very big county.
Okay.
But for as demographic wise, it's very country.
Yeah.
For the most part, most depends on. I ain't gonna really say that, but most of the African Americans know each other,
Okay.
regardless of what city you're in.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And statistically, there's a lot of professional athletes from little old Polk County,
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
and it's a lot of athletes made it professional, but we just one of them counties. We're gonna breed athletes, bro. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
football. You want to say baseball? We got guys in MLB pitching, basketball
Yeah.
guys in the league. Several guys actually not even guys. I'm talking about Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, in professional sports, football, basketball. I don't know quite yet about baseball, but I'm sure it's either one close to it or should be that
Yeah.
has played. But it's just even if you want to look at high school, look at some of the records. Most of the I ain't gonna say most of the football records, but there's some football records from guys that played in Polk County. Travis
Yeah.
Henry probably still owns the rushing record right now in high school. Well, I think Derrick Henry broke his record. I think Derrick Henry broke the single season record. He didn't break the
Career.
The all-time career record. Yeah, I think
Derrick
Taylor
Henry.
did that.
Derrick Henry from Florida.
Huh?
I ain't no Derrick Henry
I'm
from
about to
Florida.
close this laptop right now.
You wouldn't be
Yeah.
wrong.
Where you from?
Usually, bro, north of Jacksonville, right outside Jacksonville. It's actually a suburb of Jacksonville. But
Oh,
Yulee, if you ever go
I
to Jacksonville, if you ever go to Yulee, it's only one exit. They got their own exit, which is one exit. As soon as you get off the exit, you're gonna know you're in the hometown of Derrick Henry. Billboards
Yeah.
everywhere. You pass right by his high school. High school sit down on the left. I mean, it's Derrick Henry stuff everywhere.
That's
But yeah,
Yeah.
he rushed for 4,200
And didn't go to
yards
Florida.
this
Yeah.
senior year. Went to Alabama. Yep.
Yeah.
Trent Richardson, Pensacola. He went did the same
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, I know he was from Pensacola. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Bro,
think
that's
he
a
broke.
lot of their. This is Florida's one of their pipelines. It's not even a question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of their talent comes from.
And Derrick Henry broke Fred Taylor Jr. record because he the one who broke the single season record, and then Derrick Henry broke his. He played
Yeah.
at Glaze Day down in Pahokee.
Yeah.
Belglade. I'm sorry, Belglade. Pahokee, Belglade. They like
Ain't
that's
nothing
like
to
Bradley and Pierce. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
both on the same road in Clewiston. All of them on the
Yeah.
same highway.
Yeah, Mom. I
Right
used to have
off
an aunt
27.
who used to live in Pahokee. We used to go down there. I
But
got
yeah,
cousins live
bro,
down there now.
that's just to give you a little bit of knowledge of
That
it.
makes
But yeah,
sense.
that's why if you hear Kent talking all that Polk County stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
county,
right.
bro. That's it.
Yeah,
Hey, matter of
that's
fact,
it.
it's a video I'm gonna send you. You seen the video? You probably seen it. Did you see the So you say you follow Pokeway, right?
I
For
do.
me,
Yeah, but both y'all follow Pokeway.
Yeah.
So you seen the video that he has pinned on his Twitter that says "Welcome to Polk County," and it shows all the high school
I
football
think I
games and
think.
athletes.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
If you look at that video, bro, there's some greats in that video, like
Matter of
all-time
fact,
greats.
on Facebook, we got they got the basketball thing, the alumni. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to have a
Okay.
tournament.
Yeah, it is.
I think in July 27th.
Mhm.
I think it is.
Yeah.
They supposed to have a tournament. I'll be
Mhm.
out of town then, but so I sure want to go.
I
But
think it's at Polk State too. Brandon Giles hosting it. It's gonna be at Polk
yeah,
State, I think. Yeah, B Giles, that's my boy, man. He cool people, man. Real good dude. And he very knowledgeable in basketball. He played. His dad coached. I think his dad coached at Polk State, and he got the job now. So that's great for their family and their legacy or whatever. But B Giles he was the truth coming up. Definitely respect, bro. But he doing a lot of great things, man. He helped a lot of kids from Polk County out. They go play at Polk State. He's had, I want to say he has a winning record the last few years there. They doing real well on the court.
this man the plug. You know every day.
He always say that.
He the
I know
plug. He know
everybody.
every damn body.
Yeah,
I just
I've
keep
heard
up
you
with
listen out
sports,
here.
bro. I keep up with sports, dog. So that's me. Man. We can talk track. We can talk football. We can talk basketball. A little bit of baseball. I don't watch baseball as much as I used to, but
Mm.
playoffs time, hunt for October. I'm live. That's baseball.
Yeah.
That's when it gets good. You know what I mean? The game is just
Yeah.
so boring. But I understand why they're trying to speed the game up this year. You
Mhm.
seen the rules they changed, right? In baseball,
Yeah.
right?
I
Yeah,
heard
I
about
love
they
that,
trying
bro.
to speed it up.
I
I
love
don't know
that,
if
bro.
they are, but
So you
I did.
got 8 seconds from the time you step in the batter's box to be ready for that pitch.
Oh yeah, that's
Pitch
dope.
is coming 8 seconds. So, before a bill want to tighten the fucking gloves after every swing. You want to take a deep breath. You want to step outside the box and spit. You want to
Yeah.
knock the clay out of your cleats with the bat.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
right.
bro, come on, dog.
They did. You
Game's
see,
already 5 hours.
watching.
You know what I'm saying? For you know the game 5 hours. And now
Yeah.
that ain't including the ones that went in double innings. I mean, your extra innings. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. They should have been did that rule like 10 years ago, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
you gotta change it.
I think seeing probably the success of the NBA, like when they sped up the backcourt. Now when you shoot the
Reset the shot
ball,
clock. Yeah.
Yeah, reset the shot clock to 14 seconds instead of 24. Now they scoring 3,000 points. So they probably seen that, and then people probably want to see more offense in baseball. Too.
Yeah,
at least more action.
I was just gonna say, baseball is the only sport that is not really entertaining.
Yeah,
no part of the game is entertaining unless you hit a home run.
Yeah.
Like, how often does that ain't happening every at bat? You know what I mean? But I like baseball though, bro. It's a dope sport.
I can't play it, but I would like, you know what I'm saying? I would play it as fun, but to watch it is
I have a lot of respect from guys that anybody that plays professional now at this point in my life, you know, before I like, oh, I like this person, oh, I hate this person. Bro, if you pro, even the last person on the bench, bro, the last person on the bench would be us in the 3-on-1, probably 12-2 or something. You know what I mean? Like, depending on if they get ball first, you know what I mean? But these are the best guys in the world. You know, in another sport too, I got so much respect for is hockey. Like, bro, those are arguably maybe the most. Bro, them guys are so athletic, dog. And I think the referee, I always say this, the referee in hockey is the greatest ice skater of all time. Bro, as fast as they be skating, bro, and they don't, most of the time they don't get hit, and they be switching directions. They gotta avoid the puck. You know what I mean? They gotta avoid getting smashed against the wall. Like, bro, they be just pay attention. Next time you watch a baseball game, just watch the referee, dog, and just watch how they be moving on skates. And if you ever ice skated or inline skated, bro, that ain't no easy task, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna make sure I get me a baseball. I'm in a hockey game next year.
Yeah, me too. I think
I ain't been to no professional. I've never been to a professional basketball game. I went to a Florida Southern game one time. I told you. I did go to a Bucks game. I gotta get one of them hockey games, man. I don't know shit about hockey.
I done seen everything but hockey, really. Everything.
Basketball. You got to experience a basketball game, man.
Yeah, basketball is dope, bro. It's so entertaining, bro. The game on TV doesn't serve it no justice, bro. Like, the Bucks game is entertaining, especially if you went the last couple of years when they played when Brady was on the team. The Bucks made that game entertaining.
For last year.
Okay,
my niece
had the game.
My niece gave me a ticket.
Okay, I probably been to about between me and my wife, we probably been about close to 10 games, if not 10 games, the last 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And plus, I like to go see other pros too. Like, we went to see Derrick Henry. I can say I've seen him, bro. That man is if you ever see him in person, dog, no way you'd think he was running back, bro. This man like a dinosaur, dog. He looked like a raptor, bro.
Yeah.
No way you tackling this guy.
He can't even look like a real. One time I was working in like Boca Raton down by Miami, and I was working at a Nordstrom, and I saw Javon Curse like really close in person.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, bro, I'm like, bro, he didn't even look like a real person. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, he's literally, like 6'5", like just
how old was that? My brother seen him at like a park down there.
Yeah, he was probably like, he was a couple years out of the league, so he was probably like early 40s, late 30s, probably.
But you can see why they call him the Freak. How he got that nickname.
Bro. Yeah, when I saw him, it's like that's not even like it's not a normal. He looked like an avatar. Like, you feel me?
My brother has a picture of him, my cousin, and Javon Curse, and they was down in Fort Myers. That's where he's from, I think. I think he's from Fort Myers area. But this was after, like, this had to be after my brother. Well, he had just got in the league. So when he played at Florida, 96, I think. I think it was on 96, 97 team or whatever. But this was like 99, maybe 99, 2000. Like, first or second year with the Titans. And Kent, my brother at the time, like 2-something plus. You feel me? This man, bro, he made my brother like a midget on the picture. Huge. But I think Derrick Henry is probably I don't know, Brown a big ass person too. That man, he's huge too. But
have you seen LeBron play?
Yeah, I seen LeBron when he first got in the league at Summer League. in Orlando.
Okay.
I was a fiend, bro. I've been liking LeBron since he used to write for Slam magazine. He was in 10th grade when they
Yeah.
got beat by Roger Bacon. The school
Yeah,
in Columbus.
you go way back with it, man. I don't even know how you talk to Kent.
Bro, I just yeah, he used to write basketball diaries. He actually started that for Slam magazine. So when I was in high school and like middle school, Slam magazine was everything to me, bro.
Yeah.
Kicks, your favorite athlete. So I used to. That was when I started working. That was one of the first things I did. Oh, I need a subscription
Hey,
to
Bo
this.
was in Slam magazine, wasn't he?
Yeah, Bo was too. He was in Slam magazine too. Yeah,
Bo
he
was the
was
one
in.
on.
Go ahead.
I had Bo. No, I was telling James. Bo was the one I had on the show, light skinned dude, that one time.
Oh,
Okay.
got you.
Yeah. So Bo was on in Slam magazine like way after. This was probably like I'm probably like maybe 5 or 6 years in. By the time Bo was in the magazine, that's how much I
Yeah,
loved it for sure. And but Brian actually started this thing called Basketball Diaries, where he used to writing basically write. He used to write every episode, every month that came out or whatever, and he'll basically just write about his career in high school, how many games they played since the last time he wrote or whatever. But I remember him losing to that school, Roger Bacon, his 10th grade year, when he came back and beat him his 11th grade year. And of course, everybody know they won the national championship his senior year.
Yeah.
But after LeBron finished high school, the next person that had basketball diaries was gosh, who was it? Candace Parker was one, but this is when she was in high school. Candace Parker was dunking when she was in 11th grade.
Yeah.
She started writing, but who was that? Sebastian Telfair.
Oh
Sebastian
wow.
right.
Telfair was the athlete that came after LeBron. And then
Yeah.
I don't know to this day because the Sun magazine obviously still comes out, but I haven't
Yeah.
had to have a subscription. I don't know years, probably over 10 years or whatever. But
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
don't know who's writing for it now. But LeBron started it, Sebastian Telfair, and then Candace Parker in that order.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's interesting. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting to know.
Telfair, I thought he was gonna be the stuff.
Everybody
Like a
did.
mob
Remember
player.
when him and Darius Washington played on National TV in Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
Darius Washington
Him and
from Orlando Edgewater.
Yeah,
He was Mr. Florida in basketball his senior
yeah,
year.
yeah.
They
Yep.
was the first team to beat Dillard. Dillard was going on their quest to win 5 in a row. They had already
Yeah.
won 4 state championships in a row, yeah, and Darius Washington beat them. And he didn't even win Mr. Matter of fact, he didn't even win Mr. Basketball because that was the year they falsified Chris Richards numbers from Kathleen.
Oh
Said
shit.
Chris Richards averaged like 32 points a game. But anyways, ended up giving it to my boy Chris Richards. But they it came out that Coach Drew Taylor boosted his stats so he can win it. Yep. But that was supposed to go to Darius
That's
Washington
crazy.
though. And Chris Richards went on the floor and win 2 back-to-back national championships in basketball with your boy Joakim Noah and what's my other boy name? Ford. Al
Was Al
Horford on
Horford?
that team. Yeah, Al
Yeah,
Horford, Lee Humphreys. What's my boy name? He played with the
Corey
head. He
Brewer.
played with it. Corey Brewer. Yeah, Corey
yeah,
Brewer was
bro.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
they was loaded though. That team was so good, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody
Oh
would have
boy,
beat them.
who's coaching is he? What was the coach there?
Billy Donovan was their coach. Coach at the
Yeah,
Bulls
what's
now.
coaching at now? The Bulls. That's
The
right.
Bulls. It was KD them coach at OKC.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was.
what
The
about the
Magic should have
ball?
hired him.
The Ball brothers. Lonzo ain't. They say he may not come back.
Well, they set him out the year. They set him out for the
Yeah.
rest of the season, so he had a significant knee injury. Maybe he
Yeah.
got a
Yeah,
second opinion or getting a second opinion, getting it reevaluated, but that
but they
sucks,
said a knee
man,
injury
because
was like,
he can ball, bro. But I think LaMelo is the best one. I don't know if
Yeah.
LaMelo too Hollywood right now, but if he work on his game, he can be one of the all-time greats.
No, yeah. I agree
Kid
with
is
that.
LaMelo.
talented, bro. Yeah, the one for
That's
Charlotte, the youngest brother.
Charlotte.
Yeah. Good
Hmm.
baller.
Yeah, he's the best one out of all three, actually, if you ask me.
Definitely. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wish
I
Jello
agree
could
with
have
that.
played too, but for some reason, I don't know if he was too big for his size or
Yeah.
he's
who?
basically The middle
Yeah,
brother.
the
You know, it's
brother.
3 Raw brothers.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lonzo, D'Angelo, and
D'Angelo,
LaMelo.
yeah.
So
Lonzo,
Leandro
yeah.
is like what 6'5", maybe like a 6'5", but he's a heavy
I thought he was
6'5".
the oldest.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, he's the
Lonzo
middle.
is.
Lonzo the oldest. Yeah, they all played
Yeah.
at the same high school, Chino Hills, that one year. So Lonzo's
Yeah.
senior year, they all three was on the same high school team. So LaMelo was in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
Jello
Jello.
was 10th grade, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Jello has like LeVar's build, kind of. You know what I mean? He has like a
Correct,
football build, damn
absolutely.
near. Yeah.
He's heavy for his size. Because
Yeah.
if he wasn't that had all that weight on him, he would be just like Lonzo and LaMelo. They're
Yeah.
both great
Facts.
point guards. You know,
Yeah.
what I mean? I think
Facts.
LaMelo just longer.
Definitely.
He's like what?
Yeah,
I
Jordan. I
think.
guess Jordan them gave him a tryout with
Yeah, they did.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
they
it's a
did.
real tryout, but you know,
Yeah, he played summer league on them. He played with him summer league.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I think he had like a 10-day contract too. He
yeah,
all three has been in the league. Like they dad Wish and with Green, they just didn't play for the Lakers.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Or with each, or all with each other.
yeah, all with each other exactly. And that's what he
Yeah.
wanted. His boys
Yeah.
got to play there, bro. They play the same position. That's not happening in the league. They can go overseas and play all the three play together, but not in the
Nah, that's
league, my
facts.
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless they gonna be backup number 1, backup number 2.
Yeah. Take a pay
Definitely,
cut.
Mhm.
definitely ain't gonna be starting together.
They got an amazing story though, bro. How they worked out and just grinded every day. I can
Yeah,
respect. It's just they never got burned out either. This day and age, bro, these kids get burned out. I'm surprised they made it though.
Yeah.
A kid right now, you do all that with a kid. Well, they had brothers too, so it was 3. If it would just been one person, I think they would have
yeah.
folded, bro.
Yeah, but
Kids
And one,
but
nowadays,
you have to think though too, like LeVar being a positive because of being so involved and driving them, that could have also went the other way. I feel like so it's like the fact all three of them actually were successful with somebody as
yeah,
like strong minded. I don't know what you
yeah,
want to
that's
call
there you
LeVar.
go. That's a valid point though, but
Yeah,
if you ever seen LeVar on camera
yeah,
when they followed him around, like bro, the way he talked to them boys, like he talking from dad standpoint, not coach
yeah.
standpoint. Especially how he cussed his when Melo got in that little brawl overseas when
Yeah,
they was in
yeah,
Romania. Go back and watch that video. Man,
yeah.
talk to that man like he was a damn grown ass kid, like a grown person.
yeah.
You
Well, he
fucking
probably
with my.
needed to because them other countries, them motherfuckers do crazy shit to your ass.
Well, they
That's
already
true
had the issue
too.
with Jello in China where he got
Yeah,
locked up,
Yeah,
Jello was
literally.
yeah was locked up, and he was like, "Man, you effing with my brand, you effing with my paper, doing something
Yeah,
stupid. I told you not to do nothing stupid. Keep you cool." But he was cursing though.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Uh,
Like cut
like,
your hand off and crazy mess. Other
he had to
countries
go.
don't.
mhm.
He had to get Trump on the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
my
pretty
dog
he
got him.
did. Hmm. And plus they if you watch they had a show on Facebook too,
Oh yeah, yeah.
showing them
Facts.
around. That was pretty dope too. But
Yeah,
those kids they was trust me, he made a man out of them for sure. You know what I mean? But the kid nowadays, I don't think if they had that brotherhood, they
yeah. That's
probably
a good
wouldn't have
point.
made it. Because if it
Yeah,
was just one kid, that
that'd be
kid's
rough.
gonna get burnt out. He ain't gonna want to. And that's why a lot of it, bro. I got a little cousin right now, bro. This man, the truth in the league football, bro.
Yeah,
Broke. Matter of fact, he broke. So the year he played, he scored. I don't know how many touchdowns he scored in one year though. They basically broke the record for single season, literally as a running back. And I'm talking about he the truth, bro. Every team want this man to play right now. My cousin don't even want to play football, bro.
oh
Told his
wow.
mama I want to play basketball. I don't want to play football no more. And you know the number one reason why? I
What's
think
that?
it is these kids don't want to get talked to the way they get talked to. If you ever been on a little league football in Florida, little league football field on a Saturday,
Yeah,
you see how these coaches like. First of all, most of these coaches aren't real coaches. They're street guys who has money, who's fronting these teams. But they talk to these kids like SHIT,
yeah,
like just talk down on them, cursing them every other time. Every other word come out your mouth is a curse word. Bro, no kid wants to go through that. You know what I mean? No kid wants to hear that. That ain't nothing positive or motivational. A jit would get tired of hearing that eventually. And so he at the point where, like, if it takes me not playing football to get talked to like a dog,
yeah,
I ain't playing. I don't care how good I am.
I feel it.
But that's how it is. Bro. Florida is like the state that, bro, we like go, we real deal like go all out for elite football, bro. Like from the kids, they be having these kids do. Bro, I know so many players right now. So many of my homeboys who done played on the biggest level don't even let their kids play little league football right now because of how dangerous it is. They ain't gonna talk right. Okay. They getting the basic techniques of tackling ain't even there. You telling the kid to lead with his head, and there's so much of the CTE stuff going on, and nowadays it's just you can't see the kid's face with their helmet on to even know what's wrong. You know what I mean? They're getting concussions at a younger rate, like crazy now.
I think that's why also when you said the Play 360 had redid the field in Mulberry, that's probably why too. Also that they trying to get involved to keep these kids playing because obviously they want the future of their game to continue.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
But so they want to play it the right way too.
Yeah, definitely want to play the right way.
That's why they're getting involved. That's what I think.
Huh?
I say that's why the NFL is getting involved. That's what I think. Because it's not only Florida, but Florida is notorious because, you know, we crazy about Little League. We'll shoot up a Little League game.
Have either of y'all ever seen the? I think it was the Friday Night Tykes was in Florida.
Yeah, that was dope too.
Yeah, that shit was fire. But I mean, it was exactly what you're talking about. They were talking.
Absolutely, bro. Look at the league down in Miami that they had on Netflix.
Yeah, that was crazy.
With the little kid that his best friend got murdered, all that. That's bro, them kids down there. It's crazy.
Betting on the game.
Yeah, betting on the game. Yeah, kid going to school the next Monday with a brand new pair of Jordan because he scored 5 touchdowns, and it's real, bro. That's what we do. And I don't think no other state. Maybe they do in the southern states, but not like Florida, bro. We take it way too far.
Well, Texas has a pretty wild culture too, and they did some Friday Night Tykes or whatever.
Where at?
Texas.
Yeah, I believe.
I can probably see Texas too.
Yeah, when you started seeing it, because they were playing, they had like the San Antonio team playing the Houston team, and I mean they're
rival.
Yeah, and I mean don't get me wrong, it's a TV show, so it's dramatized to a certain extent. But they had some shit going on for sure.
Did you see when Snoop brought his team to play the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes? Yeah, and they told them they weren't gonna score. Yeah, and them boys ain't let Snoop score, but that was wild. But that might be the best Little League football team of all time.
Yeah, so crazy.
Who didn't score? Snoop team.
They flew all the way from Cali, played against the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. At the time, Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes hadn't lost in like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
and they get off the bus. Snoop hyping them up, and it's like I'm talking about. It's like they made about 10 or 12,000 people at this Little League game, bro. They got money. They got Snoop up. Snoop, we love you, respect you, but we gonna get your ass today. We gonna get that. We sending y'all back to Cali. Man, them boys told Snoop they weren't gonna score. Bro, the score is like 68-0. Like nothing they can do.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that's to your point, how different it is. How serious we take it in Florida. But yeah, man.
It's a highlight I wanted to share with my homeboys. I've seen it on Facebook. You might see this. I think you might have seen the play though, Ken. They put it in the sports group or whatever on Facebook. Where the kids, the sports zone. The kid lunched. They was like, "Is it a good tackle or head to helmet?" And it's a kid being in the corner with a football. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find it real quick and send it to you. But the kid lunches, bro, and it's clearly helmet to helmet. Bro, if you look at the post, everybody on the post, good hit. That's how you form tackle.
Man.
That's how bad. But it was launching, so that's bad.
This kid is gonna be this kid is a missile. This kid is gonna be a hell of a safety one day. No regards of how the ball carrier felt.
Yeah.
You feel me? Dude got smacked, but bro, that ain't. If y'all, my
That's
thing,
fair.
you know what I'm saying? Like the point I
Yeah.
just proved is right on the post. Nobody cared about the kid carrying the ball. Nobody said nothing about him and the helmet. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean I think also that's part of the play 360 is getting certified coaches to actually coach these kids on the right way to hit, proper way to
Absolutely.
tackle, and stuff like that. Because like you said, even when I came up, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Oh
they
yeah.
did show us how to hit. We had Coach EJ and Coach Keith, and they knew the fundamentals of the game. But you know what I'm saying, they had to push that down to Anwar and all those guys like that to show us how to hit and stuff. But I imagine some other leagues, guys just love the game of football but don't know how to
Well,
train somebody
well,
to do anything.
but even if it was taught correctly, this in my experience, even when it was taught correctly, it's not as if it wasn't applauded if you made a big hit and it wasn't, like correct form. So if you
Yeah,
made a tackle and you laid somebody down in the middle of the game and you led with your head and nothing happened from it, the coach is still going to be like, hell of a hit. Good, like you made a
yeah,
fumble or something like that. So it's not as if it was like
Mhm.
as if it was demonized though. So I feel you like there
yeah,
was some effort, quote unquote, there was some effort made, but yeah, I mean when it actually played out, if it worked out in your favor, then nobody gave a fuck about what the means were if the result,
yeah,
you know what I mean, like the ends
Correct.
justified the means type stuff.
yeah, yeah. You right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, I
Yeah.
never got like really like corrected ever for hitting. I got taught correctly, but then at the end of the day, I never was corrected on anything if I went overboard on the football field. Of course, there were times where, like things get a little testy and you kind of like blur the lines, especially like in my you playing on the line, shit gets a little, you know,
Oh yeah,
you're literally punching each other
Mhm.
basically. Yeah, but no, I mean, it's a blessing though to be able to experience that. It is a unique experience. I, I struggle with that decision for myself with my own children if I want to let them play football because even knowing what I know now, I wouldn't change the decision and change the experience I had playing football. Thankfully, I was able to step away from
yeah,
it, and I still have all my faculties and all that. But even knowing that's a risk, you know what I mean? I still don't regret it. It really gave me so much more back than what it ever really took from me. I wish I
yeah,
had more time with it in a lot of ways. So it's like, um, but I still struggle with just what we know about football now, and yeah, and how much it's not taken serious. Like people really can lose their life on the football field. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about that. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, and I mean when you're talking about little kids running into each other, that's some of the most uh, scary situations I've seen have happened on like a little league football field. To be honest.
yeah. As I think
Mhm.
back to when I played, you know what I'm saying, it was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know if I would have let my son play. He didn't want to play anyway, but
yeah,
if I would have really let him play, but just thinking about what I did, it was
yeah,
sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you playing Oklahoma, doing an Oklahoma drill or something like that, and you hit it,
Exactly.
and you
yeah.
be like, I'd be
I
like,
don't think
yeah,
no little league team
like
should
why
be
the
doing
hell am
Oklahoma drill.
I? And what
No little league team should be doing Oklahoma drill.
Oklahoma
Yeah.
drill? Yeah,
Not
but
no A.
I done got hit. I done hit somebody. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'll be like, man, I don't know if I want to do this. As a fan,
Mhm.
like you be
Yeah.
like, damn, that shit be hurting
There's
sometimes.
And
there's
not only
But
definitely
that,
not
it's the next day.
physically hurt,
The next
just
day
yeah,
more of a
be
mental.
yeah.
you feel like crap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
you
few
do.
times. There's a few times throughout my time playing football where I really got rocked, and then looking back, because it just wasn't the culture at the time. It wasn't taken serious by me or by anybody. But looking back, you
Of
look back, you're
course,
like,
yeah.
wow, okay, 100%. Like I was fucked up bad at that moment.
But
Um,
Mhm.
so it's crazy to look back on it. But one thing too, like just before we get away from how dangerous football is, I remember thinking this when the DeMar Hamlin thing happened, and it was a little insensitive of a thought, but I'm just keeping it real. Because I remember people freaking out on Twitter, and they're like, "Oh my!" And it was terrible. Like I said, don't get it twisted. But I remember people freaking out on Twitter, like, "Oh my God, I've never seen an ambulance at a football field." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro, that happens all. That's gonna
Every
happen at least
time.
3 times every year."
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
oh,
Like in any like Florida little league situation, that's gonna happen 3 times. Real
And
talk. Like
bro,
you
he
go,
coming back to play.
yeah, yeah, I saw that.
yeah, he
Yeah,
do.
That's wild,
Yeah.
bro. I
that is
probably
crazy.
ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
I would hung them up.
Yeah, they even got him at the little league football field. So
Yeah. Oh
they got
yeah.
an ambulance out there.
If I knew it
What
was
they
a
talking about?
possibility, if
They
I knew it
sure
was a
do.
real possibility, and I was like predisposed, so my heart might just shut out if somebody hit me too hard in my chest. Yeah, I'm gonna find something else to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my bread I got and try to find something.
That's just my take though. But like I said, I never
I feel
played the
it.
game, so I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not
Yeah,
right. I could be wrong. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think kids should be doing Oklahoma drill in Little League.
yeah,
Yeah,
Even Warren Sapp, didn't let
it
his son
shouldn't be.
play till he was in high school. I think, and I
Yeah,
yeah.
want to say 10th grade. He won't let him play ninth
should
grade
actually wait to play. I definitely believe. And
because he
doing the
said
Oklahoma drills, yeah,
he
Well,
said
should
so
be
something
doing
about the brain. I guess
development.
basically like I guess is when you I guess 16 to 18 is when your brain fully develops. He ain't want to
Actually,
hinder that.
letting they say 25. Actually,
Really? 25?
that's what I've heard. I've heard
That could
25.
be, yeah, exactly. So he was like, no.
But one thing, Warren Sapp gets to make that decision a little bit from a place of luxury because this is the one thing that
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
overlooking with how competitive football is in Florida and how much the politics play into it. So like it really helps you to be on a little league team, so you're already developing the relationship because a lot of times the little league coach is already tapped in if he's not going to be actually your high school coach. Sometimes it actually
Hmm.
be the high school coach. So it's like. I think that's something that not to overlook. Warren Sapp, he brings his kid to wherever the fuck he wants, and they're gonna be like, yeah, we want to play him.
Hmm.
We want the legacy, da
yeah.
da 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 da. But a lot of kids need because they're coming from nothing. They got to develop the relationship based off the merit
Hmm.
of their abilities. So it is tough. I think Timo, to your point, I think, and this is where I'm kind of like personalizing it probably too much because when I think of my son, and I'm like, I want to make sure they have that experience I had. Like you might have had the same experience I had, but with something else, with basketball maybe. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like,
Hmm.
I don't want to limit that to where I had that experience. It was priceless for me, but they may be able to find a similar experience somewhere else. You got to let them kind of, explore that, I guess. But I would support it if it's something that they wanted to do. I would support it, and I would, try to help them be as good as they could. For sure.
Yeah, if he it was a video. It's a video. Like I said, I follow high school. Warren Sapp went back to I think it was either this week, had to be this week. Went to Popka and
Okay.
went to
Yeah.
the practices. Did a couple days this week, just helping the kids and helping, especially the
Yeah,
D
that's
line.
dope.
Kind of telling this story. He said when he grew up, he was a tight end, running back, and receiver. And the coach told him to put his hand in the dirt. And he was like, "For what? To go out for a pass?" He was like, "No, be a pass rusher." And he just say he ain't have no clue, so he just basically just worked on his game and he tried to be the best that he can be, and that's what led him to where he at.
Yeah, that's
Basically,
It
just
ain't
real.
bad
telling the
out
kids don't get mad if a coach tells you to play another position. Like,
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
just
that's
do
good
it, help
advice.
your team exactly, because
Yeah.
especially gonna happen in college. It's
Oh
depending
yeah.
on what kind of size you got. You ain't
yeah,
finna be no big ass running back. Yeah, you finna
Yeah.
have your hand in the dirt of being a three tech. You feel me? At
Yeah.
one point, you know what I'm saying. You ain't gonna be no big quarterback. You ain't gonna be no huge receiver. They gonna
Yeah.
make you play DB or safety.
I don't even know how because like from I don't even know how to quantify the value that brings to your program to have Warren Sapp as an asset
Yeah,
or whoever. You know what I mean?
that's
Just to
dope,
come in
bro.
and like talk to
I
the
don't
kids.
care how much time they give you.
Yeah,
Feel
literally.
me? Like
Well, because
appreciate.
some of those kids, like in my case, like I probably didn't see a professional player like within 10 feet where I could approach them until I saw Javon Curse at my job. Outside of that, it was always like I was, spectating in
send them
some
on
way or
TV
another.
or something. Yeah,
Yeah, literally, literally. So, or like in the stands, but like actually to where they're, like a person, and you can walk up to them, talk to them, get advice from them, whatever. That's so valuable. So,
Hmm.
I love that. Yeah, I love that he
Yeah,
kept it in the community. He could have moved. He could be in Oakland right now, in
man.
California.
Yeah,
So,
Sap is. I like what Sap doing, man. Because I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but during the NFL season,
yeah.
he breaks down film,
Oh, it's dope.
oh
and
yeah,
man, he don't care who you is. He talked so much trash about the Levante David this year. Like, this is your star player. Got bro loafing to one play. They got bro basically the ball didn't come to his side, but he just got his hands on his hip walking. So I was like, this is the guy that demanded all the money. This is your star player. This is supposed to be the leader of the team. Like crazy.
But back then, the Bucks, John Lynch and
I'm looking for my dang
Warren
remote. My
Sapp
bad.
and Derrick Brooks, them boys used to call each other out though. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was the culture
They
back
were
then. That's the
huh?
that's the culture back then. That's what good players do. We gonna call
Yeah,
you out. It's respectable, but that's what they did. That's what needs to happen now. These kids
yeah.
ain't being called out now. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
James
I'm looking for
dropped
my
off
damn
the phone, went dead.
looking for my damn remote. And that bit right here. I ain't even have to get up, bro.
So your procedure went all right?
I ain't do it.
Oh,
I just basically it was just basically the information part. You know what I
oh,
mean? I gotta go through a lot more stuff to even
oh,
do it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing now. Gotta have some conversations with some family members and share
yeah,
the information and everything. And but I'm gonna document everything. And I did document. I probably out of 3 hours,
yeah.
probably got almost 2 hours of footage from it. So you'll see
For
all of
sure.
that. Very informative. But I'm gonna document everything, every visit, every appointment, everything. I'm gonna try my
Yeah.
best to. So, but it was very informative, bro. Super informative, man. I think I'm gonna go with it too. But like right now, I just still gotta discuss some stuff with the family and my wife. You know what I mean? People that's gonna play a major part. Cause I can't obviously ain't gonna be able to do it by myself or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, I gotta just let the village know and one day at a time, bro. One day at a time. But I have no faith. I mean, I have absolutely all the faith that everything's gonna go well. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah. We will. I mean, we will.
you know what I mean? If I don't have nothing else, I'm gonna have that. So, but yeah, man.
So your
Just
boy he must
I
been too
don't know.
hot.
He must have been too high. Yeah, I guess. But I thought he would have got on, but
Is he one of the guys that you was gonna have on your
yeah.
thing? On your,
Yeah, sure is.
yeah,
Sure
man. You gotta
is.
get. I don't know if they
Yeah,
ever done it before, but they
nah,
gotta.
I think of what it is. I called him early and he said he was asleep. He didn't see me call. I think had he would known, he would have probably been prepared. You feel me? So that's what I said. I'm gonna see if he do it tomorrow because we can. What we got? Damn, do we even have any games tomorrow? Who we got playing tomorrow? Two series just ended. So hold on, let me see.
No.
Friday. Oh, we ain't got no game tomorrow. The next game we got is game 7. Sunday at 3:30. That ain't too late.
That's
Maybe if he
Mother's
ain't doing nothing with his mom, it's Mother's Day though. So I don't know if he's gonna be
Day.
on or not.
I don't even know what I'll be doing.
Okay, cool. So probably it ain't gonna be till next weekend, bro. Maybe next Friday because
Yeah.
he worked 6 to 2 during the week. You know what I mean? So he don't even get a chance to watch the late game
Yeah.
at
I
all. You
mean,
know what I mean? He
probably.
works with it.
Yeah, boy, I was hurting. Oh Lord, I was hurting. Oh, it was yesterday or the day at
Yesterday,
work.
I feel yesterday. We stayed up
Woo.
pretty long last night though.
Yeah, I ain't go to
Sure.
sleep. Yeah, I was hurting.
hmm
Um,
And
so I mean, but I think the games will start getting earlier, especially
they
when you
will.
get to the finals. I think they start at like around
Yeah.
9.
They sure will. But yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna get on for sure though, bro. We'll be on. We'll definitely all get on for sure. It'll be at least one time. Try to get the fellas on or whatever. Probably should have hit somebody else up, but when he said, I only just hit him up. I should have probably called. I don't know. My boy Charles, he wouldn't have went on tonight. He got to work in the morning too.
Charles
Uh,
Davis,
Roy,
Rourke.
Charles
Yeah.
Roy. Yeah, Chili. You talked to Charles Davis?
No, I don't talk to him. I just know him. I don't know him
Okay.
like that.
He just got in a bad car accident. He
He used to
recovering
talk
though.
to Dion.
Yeah, that's my
Dion.
dog.
I guess you talk to Ashley too. You talk to Ashley and
Damn,
Dion.
he damn sure did too. I forgot about that. He sure did. He talked to Ashley for sure.
Yeah. And then Dion is
Dion Black, my cousin.
Dion Hagens.
Dion, yeah,
I mean,
Hagens.
her brother is black, whatever.
Yeah, brother Black. Dion.
Antoine.
That's my cousin. And one in
Yeah.
Shard.
We was talking about
Yeah.
them the other day because
Yeah, I ain't
my
know
uncle
Chili
Jay
talked to
Bird was
them.
married to her mom. My uncle Jay Bird was married to her
Her uncle. I mean her
grandma.
aunt.
I don't know her name. I can't. I can see her face. I can't think of her name.
I
But
think they find that.
man, I can't think of her name.
I think I know you're talking about. But for
Woman.
sure, I ain't know Chili talked to her though. That's my dog. Though. I've been knowing Chili since middle school.
Yeah, we because I remember in elementary school, I used to like some Dion, boy. I had a name on my face.
What elementary school y'all went to? I ain't know Dion.
Purcell Elementary.
Dion went to Purcell? I had no clue. I went to Purcell too.
Yeah, before
I only
before I
went there one year.
moved. So.
Yeah, I only went 1 year though, so that kind of.
Yeah. So I mean, technically, we're not family, but our families are, married.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I say, I don't know him, but I know of him. I should say. I mean,
yeah, that's my dog. He cool
friends on
people.
Facebook.
He cool people. He promoting Tampa now. So
Yeah, I seen something look like he was doing some promoting type stuff.
You know, Gasper's Grotto, right?
I don't
In
know.
Ybor, the 21 and up outdoor club, indoor outdoor club. It's where all the old heads, but it's free on Saturdays.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If it's on 7th Avenue, I've been by it. So.
Yeah, that's his party on every Saturday. You ever go on a Saturday, that's his party, yeah. He got other few spots too, like a hookah lounge downtown. He be at. It's a new spot in town. I can't think. We went to it one night. I don't even know. I can't even think the name of the spot anymore. But he be at that spot. So he's big time in party promotion now in Tampa.
Yeah.
Him and Dexter Link. He's from Polk too.
Definitely familiar.
But yeah, them my boys, man. They cool people, man. Real cool people. Real good dudes too. Yeah. And then Charles be fishing a lot too.
Who?
Charles Davis. He fish a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't fish at all.
Okay, yeah, he do a lot of fishing, bro.
The people be down here like, you live in Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, and you don't fish? Like, nah, I'm good. I don't. My granddad took me out fishing in a lake in Pierce, and I ain't catch nothing but seaweed. I like forget this boring man. And I got a little ADD going on, so if it ain't catching my attention, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So deep sea fishing, like you're gonna catch something for sure. Just what the hell you gonna catch?
My uncle Maurice. My uncle Maurice's auto repair every what's the next holiday coming up? Not Mother's Day, but is it Memorial Day or something?
Father's Day?
Oh,
no, Memorial Day. I'm tripping.
Memorial Monday.
End of this month, yeah, on Monday, yeah.
Take the whole family deep sea fishing. I've been out there twice. They ain't caught a soul.
Damn, you're the first person I ever heard say it.
He chartered a boat, and whoever want to come in the family, we all go. And man, I've been twice. I ain't caught a soul. Everybody else catching.
But you. So it's the angler. It is.
The angler. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I feel you. My boy JP, he go a lot too. He loves it too, man.
Yeah,
I ain't never been deep sea fishing, but I just heard you catch a lot more than freshwater. I love freshwater though. Bass fishing with Daryl and bluegill.
Yeah, Daryl definitely go fishing all the time. But my grandfather used to go, him and my Uncle Jay, and man, they come back buckets, not buckets, but
coolers.
coolers full of fish. And they oh, we gotta clean them tonight. And it's right before the sunset. Man, I think
So
that turned.
every time Daryl go fishing, he expects to eat fish and grits, and his wife know that too.
Yeah.
She be
That's
at
what's
home
up.
preparing everything. You come home, my boy, get which ones you want, take as many as you want. He keep his. They go straight to the table in the back. They go to gutting them, scaling them, clean them. That's dinner.
Yeah, I can clean
And the
some
crazy
fish.
thing about it, bro, I don't even eat fish. But I
No.
love fishing. Yeah, I don't eat
Yeah.
fish at all, bro. I just never grew up eating it. My mom didn't eat it. My mom learned to eat it when I got older, but I never grew up eating it. My brother never grew up eating it because of the bones. I was always fearful of the bones getting stuck. I always
Yeah.
hearing nightmares. So the bone get stuck, get this bread, better have this bread with you. And watch it,
Yeah.
swallow some of them bones. And
That's
so
it.
I just
You right.
was
You right
scared
too.
growing up, but
Man,
I
I messed
never,
around and ate some fish. I love fish. I love fried fish. I never eat fish out. Like if I go to a restaurant, I'm not eating no fish because they barely cook it to me. You know what I'm saying? And
Nah, I will tell you, fried tilapia and catfish, it gotta be filleted though. And it
yeah,
can't be too fishy of a taste. It can't have that strong fit. You know how
yeah,
mullet tastes?
yeah.
How
I
strong
know.
mullet is? I can't eat it if it's too fishy. Nah,
Yeah,
fried catfish. Like let me when we used to go to Fred's, oh yeah, that's right next to the fried chicken. With the hot
yeah,
sauce on top, a little bit of mustard. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Classic at Orlando Classic we go to every year. Fish be cooking right next to everything, guys. I need it fresh out the grease.
yeah.
Tilapia on some white piece of bread and maybe some mustard and hot sauce. Oh yeah, we live.
That's
That's
it.
the only way I can eat it.
Yeah,
Other than that, I don't care. You can't bake it. You can't. I don't care how you cook it, stew it,
everybody.
whatever. I cannot eat it like that. I can't eat put it in no soup. I can't eat it in no soup.
Fuck
Nothing.
no.
And I definitely can't eat the seafood, the sea fish out the sea, the seafood. Like
What you
no
mean?
red snapper, no
Okay,
the
okay.
big
Out the ocean or
groupers
whatever.
out the ocean, yeah, out the ocean.
Yeah,
I can't eat none of that. I don't care what it is because it's just
I
too
can
much.
eat it all. But I'm like you though. I don't. It can't be too fishy. I don't want it baked. Can I eat it baked? Yeah, but I don't bake it, and I don't even fry because I don't even know how to fry fish like that. So I don't even fry. So really, if I'm eating fish, I'm eating it at somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That fries it because
Now I can fry it. I can
I don't know
fry
how
it for
to fry
sure.
it. Right. I've done it before, but it don't come out like my grandma shit.
I feel you. Yeah, I
uh,
feel you. I just use
and
the
like
Zatarain's fish fry. That's
yeah,
it.
I've done that. Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
like you was talking, like them bones, man, I messed around and had some fish with had done swallowed the bone, it stuck in my throat. I got me some
Damn.
bread and it was straight. And I ain't eat fish dog for years after that.
That's
It took
crazy.
a hot minute. It took a hot minute. I'm talking about
I,
probably 10 years or so before I ate
I,
fish
be,
again.
I believe it. I believe
Yeah.
it, bro.
But I'm like you, I don't like it fishy. If it's too fishy, I ain't messing with it at
Yeah,
all.
I can't do it at all. But yeah, no seafood at all for me.
Yeah, my
Nah,
crab, my thing though. I love some
no
crab.
crab.
What?
I can't, bro. I don't even like the sweetest. So tell you what, every time I walk by the seafood department in any grocery store, especially when Dixie, I'm like holding my breath. Like I can't walk. I gotta get past this shit quick as possible. Like,
Yeah,
it's the smell is. I'm
it
definitely
does
that
take-
bad. The
yeah.
Lakeland Seafood Market, no way I'll go inside. No way. My pops come out, he smelled just like it's
That's
awful.
like
Bro,
yeah,
it's to the point where my dad to cook fish. I go to my mom's house. We got two microwaves. My mom growing up we did. Because my dad to cook fish and crabs. He'll warm the crabs up, everything. Cooked it in the
yeah,
microwave be so stank, bro. I cannot warm my regular food up or whatever I got. It can't go in
yeah,
that microwave, bro. I gotta go to the one in the garage. Or, you know what I
yeah,
mean? But I can't do it that way. I hate the way that smell, bro. I got terrible gag reflexes as it is.
Oh
Anything
yeah.
gets near my throat, anything bad smelling, I go to gagging. That's how it is.
Yeah.
It's just you can say I'm weird, I'll be weird, but that's how I've been all my life.
I mean, some people do like
Uh,
for me. It take a lot for me to
Man,
have
I
a
ain't
gag.
gonna lie. We went on a cruise, me and the fellas, on one of those cruises I was telling you about. Bro, I ate like 3 or 4 lobster tails. But
You
it
ate
wasn't that fishy. It wasn't that fishy. You know, the captain's
a lot.
dinner,
Really fishy though.
it's not. But I done had some. Me and my wife done bought some from Sprouts right here in Brandon, fish out area. Come back home, way too strong of a seafood smell. No, sir. Can't eat it. Too strong.
Was it cooked?
Shrimp too. Yeah, shrimp too. Yeah.
It was already cooked.
No. We bought
So
it raw. We cooked it.
yeah,
We cooked it raw.
yeah.
We cooked it. Yeah, it's too fishy for me, so I
Yeah,
didn't
you
eat
can't
it.
do that. You gotta not be in the room. Just let your wife
Oh,
bring it home and cook it, and
it's
then
too
eat
strong.
it after.
And see, I probably would have ate it, but once I bit into it, I can tell the strong odor in it. That's why I
Oh,
wasn't like, you know what I mean? Even I don't have some shrimp like that. Now I eat fried shrimp too. I eat
yeah.
fried shrimp. We used to go to Endless Shrimp a lot. I just get shrimp fried, or I get them in the shrimp
Honestly,
scampi
I
or
rather the
whatever.
little shrimp. I don't like the big shrimp. I like the
Me
little
neither.
shrimp.
Me
I
neither. I
can't
don't
I don't know what happened, but one time, man, I ate some shrimp from somewhere, big shrimp, instantly threw up.
Yeah, me
It,
too. I can't. I
uh,
don't like them big.
yeah,
I don't
I
like
don't
them.
like.
Anything in the crab bowl. Anything with Old Bay seasoning. No, sir. You can put
No,
Old Bay seasoning on some damn chicken. I'm gonna pass it up.
yeah, the whole
Yeah, I
big.
can't. I can't do no Old Bay. No shrimp. No crab bowl. No potatoes. No. Where they put their neck bones in the seafood bowl and eggs. None of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, cause
I just
it's
want the crab. I mean, I can do without shrimp. I can do without all. I just want the crab legs,
crab.
not the crab.
Okay.
You can keep the body. I don't want the body. I don't feel like messing with that.
You want the
Give me
crab
the crab
legs.
leg, and I'm good.
Blue crabs? You eat blue crabs too?
The legs, yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So,
I
alright.
messed around and bought some from a place down here. The blue crab, the whole body, cooked them up.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like. Did
Dang.
not like. Yeah, give me the legs. I don't even want to deal with the crab body at all. I just want the
Okay.
legs.
Okay, cool. See, I don't do none of that. So the snow crabs, the Alaskan king crabs, you love them.
Yeah,
Straight crab meat. That's all
crab.
you.
Give me the legs, the claws, all that. The
All
body,
that.
you can
What you
have all
putting
that.
in? The garlic butter on the side, dipping it in the garlic butter or what?
I don't. No, it really don't do nothing. Well, man, this dude down the road, he makes some crab legs sometime with
Mm-hmm.
the garlic and all. I'll be about to bite my fingers off. That shit be so good.
Nice. Okay.
I do like it.
Okay.
I never made it with the garlic and all that stuff there. If
Mm-hmm.
I have gotten it, I've gotten it from somebody else. But
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
that's all the same. But like to dip it in there, I've never done that.
Okay.
I've never.
Yeah, I don't do no seafood,
I mean,
no salmon. My wife
tried it
makes.
at like Red Lobster, and I didn't care for it at all. You know
Hold on, bro. She scored 10 points in 17 minutes and returned to game action. Well, they got a preseason in WNBA. It would
I
make sense if they do. I didn't know they did though.
ain't never watched the WNBA.
You haven't,
No,
bro? It's
it,
so hard for me to watch women's basketball, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get into it because they definitely. I wish they get paid more than what they do or
yeah.
whatever, but it's
They've
hard,
never
bro.
had
Bro, they need to lower the rim to like 9 foot and just let these females dunk.
That's
That's
what
all they
I
gotta
said.
do.
Let the
Do-
put the. Shaq said it to Candace Park, I think.
Yeah,
Just
sure did.
go to 9 foot. I think they
Mm-hmm.
should drop that thing to 9 foot and let's do that thing. Now I will say the two girls, the LSU girl They just won a national championship, and the other chick, they
Angel
got me
Reese
wanting.
and-
They got me wanting to
Mhm.
watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see the rivalry. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch them, and if it get too boring, then I'm gonna stop. But I wouldn't mind watching them because they got me a
Bro.
little bit hyped with what you know what I'm saying. Everything that went on.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely
And
got to go down foot though.
yeah, but the women that's coming into the game the next 3 or 4 years, you gonna want to watch them, bro. It's like
Yeah,
3 Kobe's coming to the league, bro.
yeah.
The
They-
new
they-
girl
they-
that just went to LSU, she like another Kobe. Like the Caitlin Clark chick, she
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a Kobe. And the
yeah.
girl that played for I want to say Iowa. Yeah, not Iowa, that's Caitlin Clark. It's another girl. But she played for Purdue. She played for another school, bro. She real too. She like another Kobe, bro.
Yeah,
Like
I've been watching like
they,
little clips, and I'm like, okay, they're moving like more. I mean, it's natural to them, but they're moving more fluid. You know what I'm saying? The layups don't
mhm,
look like a fifth grader laying it up. No disrespect to any woman that's watching, but it looks tough sometimes. You know, they shot how they be putting
mhm,
off, and it just looks weird sometimes, and there's not much action sometimes, but if they lower that rim and the girls that's coming in now, like you say, I am kind of eager to actually watch.
yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna start watching more for sure. I'm
Uh,
gonna try to, dog, but it's tough. I absolutely
you what?
cannot. I was just gonna say I absolutely cannot, will not watch high school, girls high school,
Oh no, no, no.
unless I'm supporting either
Yeah, like
somebody I
support
know
somebody.
or a coach or whatever. But it's well, I don't know how them coaches, but I got a homeboy that coach Lakeland girls. He loved it too. He loved girls basketball. But I don't know how he do it, but it's just tough for me to watch. And I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't feel like that because they definitely deserve the same respect that the
Yeah.
guys get. But we know it's never gonna be the same, dog. They don't even get paid the same, and that's the crazy thing about it.
Well,
They
the
need to
thing,
find a way to make the game more marketable so they can get contracts. There's no reason why these girls should be professional athletes and have to go overseas just to live comfortable or just to live like a professional athlete. It's no way.
well, the problem is they don't make any money. The NBA actually loses money every single year,
Correct.
but they should they got them. I mean, you got to have some type of marketing genius in there to get these girls. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Rays come for spring training. To be honest, I don't never even see the doggone signs. I know when baseball spring training is, but I don't.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, I'll drive down there and I'll see us, the signs. But like up in my little area, I'm probably 20 minutes away from there. That's not far from the stadium,
Mhm.
and it's right across from the fairgrounds. And I don't get no signs up here. You know what I'm saying? Like Rays spring training, come out. Um, even and I'm pretty sure they probably market more in Sarasota County, but I'm not far from the Braves. I'm probably 25 minutes from the Braves.
Dang, that's love
So,
there.
and
At one point, you know how many professional teams we were surrounded by in Polk County? Remember Boardwalk and baseball? The
I don't know.
baseball
I
team
never
part?
went. I never went. I heard of it. I know Toby and Sean and them had went.
Yeah, I went with
What
my
was
brother.
that
I
at?
ain't there. Off 27. You know where that gas station is? That Lowe's gas station on
No.
I-4?
I mean, I know 27's at
Space
though, but
is
yeah.
where that gas station used to be. You could actually see the theme park from I-4. But
Yeah.
so we had the Cleveland Indians in Winter Haven, the Lakeland Dodgers, Cleveland Indians in Winter Haven, the Detroit Dodgers in Lakeland, Cincinnati Reds in Plant City. Uh, it was another team in Haines City too. I can't think of where. But man, we were surrounded by stars. I remember one of my friends when they got Deion Sanders autograph in Plant City.
Yeah.
He played for the Reds. But we were
That's this right
surrounded.
here. Boardwalking baseball was a theme park built near Haines City, Florida, at southeast corner of Interstate 4 and 27 interchange. It replaced this world at that same location, owned by Harcourt Place. Some people, anyway, it opened in '87 and closed in 1990. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to go, but I didn't get to go. I remember Toby and Sean went. I wonder why that closed down.
I don't know either, but I remember my brother. I went 1 year with my brother. That's a crazy story about Ron Pace and Marcus, his little brother. Ron Pace went, and I guess he had been the a-hole to his little brother like the whole entire week. He went, bro bought back home a little baseball. You know the miniature baseball bats?
Yeah.
Brought one back home as a souvenir. Man, I fell asleep. Marcus got that baseball bat. Pace woke up with so many knots on his head, bro. He wanted to kill his little brother. I'll never forget that story.
I remember Ron, little brother.
You remember Ron, little brother, Marcus?
No.
You don't?
No.
Well, Ron used to cut my hair, so he used to cut your brother hair too. You know, Ron used to barber the team, so we used to always, me and my brother. So my brother, Kentars, and Ron was like best friends. And Quincy, actually, them actually my cousins, really. But growing up in high school, we was all that. They was at our house, I was at their house, or one. But I remember when NBA Jam first came out, he was at Ron's house. Ron had that there. Man, I used to love going over there and playing, listening to music. That's how I got into music, bro. Ron, Kentars, Beatty, Robert Pinkston, Quincy Pinkston. Who else used to be with them? Every day though. Quentin Julius used to listen to hip hop every day at Ron's house, bro. Ron had like this huge boom box. I used to love bro boom box. I was legit. I'm talking about like third grade. I used to always be around my brother though. So we over there. Them boys got girls. Talking about girls. It was either sports, girls, or music. You know what I mean? And I remember us going to Specs. Remember Specs on South Florida?
Oh yeah. I
used to go and let you listen to the music on Fridays. I used to go there.
I didn't know all that, but I mean I do remember the store. I was more of a R&B type dude coming up. Cause Toby, you know, he listened to all the rap music. Then my cousins them had a group. I used to play a song a lot, but he's in my little description anyway. DMINDZMUZIQ. But they had a singing group, and I was probably 90% R&B. You know, but Ron used to cut Toby hair. My granddaddy used to cut my hair. Then Toby them started cutting my hair, and then by the time Ranjit started cutting my hair.
Yeah, Ranjit was cutting too. I forgot about that.
Ranjit, one time I need to get a haircut. I think school was about to start. He done cut everybody's hair but mine. He's like, I can't do it today. So I said, man,
to school and not the first cut.
No, I went home and cut my own hair. I've been cutting my own hair. Ninth grade. I've been cutting my hair ever since.
That was love, bro. I started cutting my hair too after I got married. My barber in Lakeland, he's one of the best barbers too. One of the best barbers in Florida, period.
Yeah.
Cut everybody out. Prince Hickson, he was Lakeland quarterback when we was in school.
Yeah.
But, that's my boy now. But I used to drive from Brandon to Lakeland every week to get a cut, bro. I would leave work, go get a cut. Yeah, move from Lakeland over to Brandon. I used to get home late, so I used to be the last person in the shop. Coming home at like 11, 12 o'clock. So my wife was tripping, gas, plus I was paying too. I'm paying down to $40 a cut too at this point. So I called my boy. I was like, bro, what kind of clippers you use? He ended up selling me the same clippers that he used to cut my hair. And bro, I just got on YouTube, and I'm always gonna rock it even. I'm never gonna do no fade or nothing like that. I probably can fade if I try. I can fade somebody else. I just can't fade mine. I might could have fade mine too. I'm pretty sure I would mess up though. But so I learned to cut my hair like
many times.
Yeah, pandemic. That's when I started cutting my hair, bro, in the pandemic. That's when it was locked down anyway. You weren't gonna see me. Yeah, so I ended up getting the clippers, started cutting my hair. Now to this day I cut my hair. I'm just growing my hair out now. But if I ain't growing it out, I cut it. And I just edge myself up too. So it's super easy, bro. It's not hard at all to cut your hair. Sometimes I don't feel like cutting. That's my only pet
I
peeve.
never feel like cutting mine.
Me
And like
neither.
right now, my top is my top shit. My top about 2 inches. It's just like kind of. I got some I don't know S curl shit in here right now, so it's curled up. But the sides are low. But I was thinking about growing my hair back out because I got married. I had braids when I got married, and
Okay.
then I cut it off in 2000 when I finished college for radiology. Cause I was like, well, shit, I'm trying to get an actual job, so I'm gonna cut it off. Didn't find a damn job, and then I grew it back, and I think I cut it off like the end of 2018. I had cut it off because it's hard down here to find somebody to braid your hair, and you gonna be paying $60-$70. So I had one lady I had cut my hair. Cut my hair, braid my hair. She got a salon and everything. Man, this girl braided my hair and didn't put no rubber bands because it wasn't that long in the back yet.
It came loose.
And everything came. I just said, hell, I gotta cut it off. So I had cut it off.
Why she ain't put no rubber bands on it? She knew it was gonna come loose.
Dumb. Sorry. I was hot because I was working for Comcast, and I didn't want to keep entering these people's house with a big old puff ball. You know what I'm saying? Because I would push it back, and then I had like a big old puff ball in the back, and then I was like, man, forget this mess.
So I was started cutting my hair. And shit, at one point, before you know it, I waited like 3 weeks. I was normally cut my hair every 2 weeks. I wouldn't go 2 weeks, I get a cut. Man, at one point in August, that shit went from like 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Before you know it, it's a whole month and a half. I ain't got a cut. I ain't had a cut since.
Yeah.
People like, dang, bro, what you doing? Then I wasn't going. So when you don't leave the house and you don't go nowhere, kind of the result. So now it's long and my hair grows stupid fast too, bro. I could have got great. Could have got braid. Could have had my hair braided in 4 months.
Damn, like, my shit don't grow that fast.
Stupid fast.
Over hair used to grow so doggone fast. I've grown my hair for like 6 years one time. This mother caught me in like no lie 10 months. This hair was longer than me.
But I don't know if you knew, but I had dreads for like 9 years, bro.
Who, you?
Uh-huh.
Nah, I ain't know at all.
It was 7 years. I'm sorry, 7 years. So senior pictures, my senior year was the last haircut I got until I chopped my wigs off in 2009.
Why you cut them off?
My mom never liked hair anyway. She never liked dreads at all. She hated the fact that I dreaded up, didn't like it. And I'd always told myself when I graduate college, get ready to start a career, get a job, I cut it off. Yeah, and sure enough, I came home. I did it on the weekend. She went out of town. So I'm fresh from college. I think I had been home like maybe 1 or 2 months. It was summer 2009, and she went to Atlanta. She came back, and I had my cousins at the house, and we just chilling. But they all spooked too, because I ain't tell nobody really. So I ain't tell my girlfriend, which is my wife now. But my wife never seen me without hair. So you can imagine how this went. And plus, this was back when a lot of females were stressing dreads. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say that. I didn't want to cut off, but I was gonna say them female love.
Exactly. So I kind of it played a factor. It wasn't the deciding factor how we got together, but it played in the fact of me having dreads. So I ended up going in person. My cousin that started my dreads off, she is the one that cut them off. So I went back to her. She cut them off with the scissors. And my boy Prince, he actually gave me the cut afterwards, whatever. But I ended up sending the picture to my wife, and they ain't saying nothing. She called me like ASAP. She was like, "What the fuck is this? Like, this is before you This is years ago or something.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
like,
do this.
no. I'm like, no, it's now. She sent it to her mama. Her mom was like, huh? She was pissed, bro. My girl
Yeah.
at the time, bro, she didn't say shit to me for like almost 2 months, bro.
Damn.
Pissed.
You
Like,
can't do this without talking to me first.
like completely pissed. So my mom ended up coming home. And my homeboys, my cousins came to the house at the time too. They had just seen it too right from my mom got there. So, bro, if I had to go back and do it all again, I would have had a camera. Mom pulling up in the house. And mind you, I'm like waiting at the door for like a whole 10 minutes. She parking the car in the garage, getting out. I got the luggage for her, everything. She is yet to realize I have a haircut.
Yeah.
Get in the house, bro. She just, I don't know what she was doing, but she stopped everything. Oh my God, my baby back, my baby back. Come get me a hair. Come get me a kiss. But she went crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just tied it off. And actually, I had it in the bag, right? For years, I had my whips in the bag. I had them in the rubber, tied them up in the rubber band. I just kept them. I was actually supposed to donate them to like a cancer hospital because they make wigs out of your hair for cancer patients that want to wear hair or whatever. So I never did it though. But I was working at Progressive right before I left. But this is the same year I left. Dude got hired, and some kind of we was talking about hair, and he looking at dreads on the internet. He trying to buy somebody shit. I'm like, huh? I'm like, bro, I was like, I still got my dreads or whatever. I still got them in the bag, wrapped up, rubber bands. For real? You gonna use them? You gonna sew them back in? I'm like, no, I just kept them. Bro, I buy them from you, bro. I swear, right now, I buy them. Next paycheck, I'll pay you $300 for them. Huh? Oh, I'll bring them bitches to work tomorrow. Brought them to work tomorrow. Go $300, and they've been sitting in my house for like.
Honestly, I thought you was gonna say you was gonna put them back in your head. Yeah.
I always thought that was flawed. I know some people that did that. I always thought that was cheating. That was flawed. Like, but I think I sold them in like 2018. But they had been sitting since 09 18. My mom had told me to come get them from the house because she was getting ready to throw them away. And that's when I came and got them. But I never put them in my crib. They was always in the back of my car.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about it had to be like a month or two out. Finally took them out the car, put them in the house. And dude asked to buy them for $300. But when I told you I bought them dreads to the work next day, let me get that. Free 300. My homeboy to my shit. See if he'll do 350.
Yeah.
Trying to be greedy.
I was about to throw them away.
Exactly.
300% profit.
Profit, correct. So heck yeah, I sure did.
So your wife she ain't never want you to grow them back yet, or she just forgot about it?
She don't even like that I got. I ain't gonna say she trying to get used to me having hair now, but she done definitely hit me with, okay, it's time to get a haircut a couple times. Like,
oh yeah,
like my birthday, she was like, because it's on my page. Go around, if you scroll down like January, you'll see the picture. But she was like, dang, babe, you need a haircut. Like, I'm like, nah, when I get tired of doing what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna cut it. Simple as that. Right now, I ain't got tired yet. My mama don't like it either. Boy, you need a haircut. Nappy head, so she still be calling me nappy head. My dad the same. I ain't gonna lie, son, you way more handsome with your haircut. They don't believe in growing hair for men.
Yeah,
that's what my mom never liked. She old school.
Cause my mama said my hair was like 8 inches long when I was a kid, when I was a baby. Or I ain't gonna say a baby, probably about 2-3 years old. And said my granddad cut my hair. She was mad.
Bro, my mom has one thing she always made me and man do, my brother, me and Charlie. But we always had what we needed. Might not have what we wanted, but my mom always made sure we had a haircut, brother. And not like for the life of me now, bro. It irks my nerves to see my little cousins or little kids that I don't know without a haircut. Yeah. But you see they sister with brand new braids or something, or you feel me? Or you see they daddy with a fresh cut, bro. cut this shit hair, bro. If you
Yeah.
ain't go take him to the barbershop and you don't want to pay the money, go buy some clippers and cut it. Learn how to cut your hair. There's no reason why this kid should be walking around with his hair rolled up, exactly, and you around here fitted. Well, yeah, he fitted, but he ain't got no cut. Like, bro, ain't fresh. Come on, bro. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, bro. I hate that. I always tell my cousin. I tell my brothers too. My nephew had to get on him about my nephews. Like, bro, what's up? What they have? What's up? They can't cut it. Now my nephew, my oldest nephew, he's of age, so me and him had the same barber. My boy Prince cut his hair. Yeah. So I told him, I say, make sure you take your little brother with you, my youngest nephew. Anytime you go to the barbershop, you take him with you. Both y'all get cut. And hell, you the older brother, so you the one working, he ain't working, so you pay for his haircut. Same thing your daddy did with me. When we got of age, that was my brother's responsibility, especially when he started working. When he started working, my mom made that his responsibility. Make sure you and your brother stay with a haircut. I don't care how y'all do it. Figure it out, but get the cut. So that's why Ron used to cut my brother hair. Ron cut my shit. I used to get in the chair right after my brother. I get in the chair before him. And Ron and cut our hair at his grandmother's house. Their grandmother passed funeral was the same day my grandma died was. I sent bro my condolences. That was crazy. But yeah, his grandma, they porch. I don't know if you ever went to Tannadum house.
No.
Whatever, but in that back porch. That's where Ron used to cut our hair sometimes. But he ain't cut it at his house.
Yeah, I know his grandma died. He was having a hard time.
But yeah, man, Ron used to be at Ron's house all the time. I remember Ron burnt the damn house down. I'll never forget that either. Remember that?
I think I remember hearing about it.
He burnt the house and the car down, bro. Mama, brand new car in the car porch. He went down with the house. My boy was trying to make him some French fries. He was hungry. That's why we call him Fry Guy. If you ever see Ron and you got a good relationship, just call him Fry Guy. He'll look at you and start laughing. But that was his nickname. But bro fell asleep. It ain't nothing to be funny. My brother almost did the same shit. Crazy story, bro. Ron fell asleep late night trying to cook French fries, and it started a grease fire. And, it just burnt the house down. But they built a brand new house. So that house where his mom and the house that he always grew up in, their mama just built it right back, which is super dope. But my brother, either the year after he graduated high school or maybe 2 years after he graduated, he almost did the same thing, bro. Burnt down the house trying to make French fries, grease fire. And luckily it was only, the little stove part, the little fan part over the stove, the little vent part. Yeah. Luckily enough, it was just that burnt up. But same story, bro. Trying to cook some French fries, grease fire.
Yeah, my mama said I caught the Hamilton Gardens. What's it called now?
T-Circle. Yeah, in Barter, right?
Yeah, over there by the wreck. But it's called something else now, like
T-Circle. That's what I always call it.
Yeah, but the apartments are called. It used to be called Hamilton Gardens. Now it's
Azalea Gardens. It's Azalea Gardens. You was right.
Or something like that. But anyway, I guess we used to live out there. And my mama said I went in the closet, moved all the toys in a circle, made a circle, and caught the thing on fire. And said I was on top of my fire, fire. And the firefighters had to come in there and get out. I don't remember none of it, obviously, but
that's crazy. So you off on the weekends, bro?
Yeah. Well, I mow lawns on weekends, so but I'm technically off from my job. Yeah, but I'll be at it 7 days a week. Tomorrow, this Mother's Day weekend, so tomorrow my wife talking about going bowling about 2. And then Sunday we're supposed to go to the beach, I guess.
For sure. I'm gonna go spend the whole weekend with mom. And tomorrow we're gonna get on the grill. I'm gonna cook her some food so she ain't gotta lift a finger. Then on Sunday we'll probably go get pedicures on Sunday. just chill, relax, go early too. I want to get it out the way. I'm talking about 10 o'clock. Get in, get out, come back home, relax, and just chill. But I'm gonna bring the computer with me and everything too. So we want to go live or start the stream up with the games on. That's cool. But I'll be over there for the weekend. And but yeah, that's
Yeah.
it, bro. And I actually got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get over there because Pops is gonna start the grill up, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be up to me to finish the deal. So we're gonna do some
Yeah.
ribs, some chicken, some steaks. And, probably could do some veggies. Probably put some corn on the grill, some broccoli. Cook some more sides. Probably some mac and cheese, or basically barbecue food or whatever. But yeah, man, bring her some roses and take her to go get her nails done, and that'll be it, bro. But I'll just basically be over there all weekend though. So my wife will be down at her mom's house too, my mother-in-law's house as well. So just doing something from different days. But yeah, mom ain't want to go out. She said she ain't want to be around like big crowds. As they get older, bro, they don't be wanting to do much.
Oh
They
yeah.
don't really expect much. So that's a blessing too, man, because I just really cherish the time. You know what I mean? I tell
That's
people all the
it.
time, you got two parents or any kind of parent, spend as much time as you can, because boy, we only get one. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir. That's
saying?
it. That is it. And
But yeah,
with Toby passing and all that, I'll be like,
yeah,
God, I'll be trying to.
I
No, you
feel
can't.
you.
You can't fill in
It
the
hit
spot, but
different for you.
huh?
Exactly. I
Yeah,
know. I say holidays shit a little bit different from you now. You feel
yeah.
me?
My
So,
mom
but
lost a
yeah,
child.
man.
Like, obviously can't
Yeah,
replace that, but be like, damn, just like, and I pray I never have to go through that. But you figure you're gonna die after. I mean, before your children. You know what I'm saying?
correct.
So
Absolutely. Yeah,
I be
absolutely.
trying to do a little something. But I think actually the following weekend I'm gonna be up there. I probably won't be up there this weekend, but the following
Okay.
weekend I probably get up there and
Oh,
I gotta start
just
doing
let
my
me know,
interview.
bro. Okay. It'll be dope if we can go somewhere and watch the game or something. But yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Let me know, dog. I'm finna finish eating my food. And my wife ain't wanna cook today, so we went and got cheesecake. And I'm gonna finish her off a little bit, and I'm gonna lay it down, my boy.
all right then, man. Yeah, I'm about to shut it down too. I gotta get up early and go mow. I'll probably get up
Okay. Oh
by
yeah,
8.
it's mow season for you. That's where the grass gonna be growing out of control once it start raining consistently.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm contracted with a company, so I can kind of control it the way I
Okay,
want to.
that's
Um,
love, though, bro. That's love.
I got like 4 of them to do
Tell you what,
tomorrow.
you and Florida, you always gonna have something to mow.
Yes, sir. And I just went and bought me another mower too, so I got 2 of them now. But
That's what's up. You got a what they call it, zero turn.
yeah, I got 2 of them. One you stand on the back, 0 turn, and the other one you sit on.
That's what's up.
So
Yeah, man, that's zero turns. But it's that they cost, but boy, they sure worth it though. You
yeah,
cut the grass in about
I
20
caught
minutes.
2 steals. I didn't have brand new ones. I bought these from people and I caught 2 steals. 2 nice little deals.
Oh yeah, that's good, bro. Straight up. It's a dude
But
in
yes, sir.
Mulberry that works on them too.
Oh
Works on
yeah.
all moors. If you ever need some work, they good peoples too.
Yeah.
Guskey, Mike Guskey. I don't know if you know him, but
No.
his kids end up going to Jenkins with me. But they own a mo shop right there off South Florida, bro. Right before you get into Mulberry, right there next.
Oh,
Actually, when you in Mulberry, right next to the pharmacy. Do you hear me?
yeah, I hear you say next to the pharmacy, Mulberry pharmacy.
It's not too far from the pharmacy.
Yeah.
About less than a mile. I want to say about half a mile from the pharmacy on the same side.
Yeah. I had a dude
Yeah.
down here, man, but he be flaking on me. Because I don't be want to take you to the shop. The shop. But them jokers
I can
be
get his number though if because I used to work with him at Mosaic, but his kids went to Genius with me. But mom and dad know him because they both worked out there. So if you ever need his number, just let me know. Just hey man, you got the Mo dude number?
Yeah.
If I want to say I gave this card to my dad. I'm gonna look at my wallet and see if I got his business card. If I do, I'll send you a copy. I'll text it to you. If not, when I get over to my mom's this weekend, I'll get the information and text it to you.
All right, that'll work.
Yes, sir, man. All right, bro, to be easy. Have a good one, man. Enjoy Mother's Day with your wife and your mom, and be blessed, bro.
Likewise.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Man, we had another successful one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. I always tell y'all if y'all want to join in, I drop the link all the time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're gonna finish up with which one? Just pick one.
I thought that this was over, this shit's so overdue. I can't seem to forget about my memories of you. You always say you love me, but where does your love go? Because whenever I need it, it never seems to show. Are we a masquerade? Are we a circus show? Are we another love song playing on the radio? Can't take this anymore, I'm bound to overflow. Don't ever think because I love you, I won't let you go. Go, go, go. And I won't let you go. Go, go. Cause I won't let you go. I'm about to let you go. There you go. So here we go again. Can we skip to the end? We always say that this is over, but it's just pretend. It's complex and confusing, this twisted game we play. The moment we start getting close is when we run away. Are we a loaded gun? Is this Russian roulette? Is our goal to be the lover our ex never forget? Can't take this anymore. Here comes the overflow. She said, don't think because I love you, I won't let you go. No, go, go. That I won't let you go. Go, I won't let you go. Go,
Go get that music, man, on all streaming platforms. Shelton Brown on all streaming platforms. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get that music, man. Hey, anyway, with that being said, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back probably Sunday talking about some more basketball.